scene.
May the 4th be with you. Josh. Hey, welcome into the Holochronicles. Yes, we are live. Woo!
That was magical.
Are we live?
We're live. We're live.
Yeah.
We are live.
So we've got, I'm Andy, this is Josh. We are the Holochronicles podcast. We also have joining us today for Happy Star Wars Day, everybody. May the 4th be with you.
Happy Star Wars Day.
Cheers.
We've got Jackson, who will be doing a little producing behind the scenes. Man on the street.
Man on the street.
Hello. How do you feel today about things? Was that good? Was that good?
Great. Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
perfect. And this is when we cut you off. I'm like, hi, we're doing great anyway.
We've got the shabby geek himself, Mark Shabby. How are you doing, buddy?
Okay, thanks for having me.
We've got the lovely Shannon with us, who does some work with us from time to time, has for the last year or so. Happy to have a woman on the show with us.
Right.
Always nice to have that perspective.
Bring balance to the force.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
much so.
yeah. They're 6-1. That's balance. Yeah.
I'm in the middle.
Center
And
square.
then-
Center square.
Center square for the block. And then, of course, we've got Greg and Johnny of Red 5 Designs.
Is that Johnny? I thought it was the banker from Deal or No Deal.
Yes.
Get the, remember that? No reference.
I remember the
He's
English
always
one.
in the shadows, the banker. You never see.
I know
the
what it
banker.
is. I just don't get the reference.
Yeah, it's pretty obscure.
You know the English one, Johnny. That's why we know the English one.
Oh,
here we
I
go.
see. I see. I was about to hit the logo again and start over. We could just. It doesn't matter. At this point, we could restart the show as many times as we want.
Yeah.
All right.
Josh, we're live. We're live.
Yeah.
now.
Thank you. Okay.
Are we live? We are live.
Thank you to those who are joining us in the chat and live, and maybe catch us on the rewind there. But we have, man, it's already 24 hours prior to May the 4th happening. We've been getting a lot of toy drops, a lot of merch announcements, and we are going to go over as many of them as we can over the next 7 hours. And I hope you're ready.
Yes,
Grab a
yes.
coffee. Guys, I think we should real quickly, as quickly as we can, go around the horn and maybe share something that you hope you get to see today. And that could be anything from toy news, maybe a trailer if you're really hoping for a trailer. We're going to keep the Bad Batch talk for later. So let's avoid spoilers at this point, and we'll table that conversation for later. But is there anything that you are really looking forward to seeing today, or hoping, fingers crossed, that you are really hoping to see? Shannon, let's start with you.
Oh.
Oh, ladies first. I like this. Oh my God. Okay. I really am hoping we're going to get like an announcement, Lego Star Wars game finally getting released. I know guys at TT Games just down the street here have really been working hard. Also, if we're going to talk about merch, I want the Rey yellow lightsaber. That's where I will lose my mind. Like I said, I will try not to profane, but very excited. And of course, any teaser like Obi-Wan or Andor. Hopefully Andor's a lot's been going on location wise, but yeah.
Do you have a little money set aside for the lightsaber if it comes out?
Not to pre-order today, but
It's coursing through her veins right now. She's going to donate blood.
I don't know. I'll figure out something being like, yeah, I don't need to pay off this bill. I'll get this instead.
Makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Josh, we've got our first toy announcement.
Do we? Bing, bing.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, we got a drop here.
I'm still on
We are
screen.
Stupid. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You do that noise with your voice.
Yeah, I did. Get ready.
Excellent.
There we go.
All right, you guys ready for this? That's on my phone. I just got it here.
Oh, is this how we're doing it? Jackson, help us out.
Yeah, hold on a second.
If we let
no.
Andy do this,
No.
it's not working.
No.
Like
Jackson,
credible
help us
point
out.
of view. What's
Hold
happening?
on. Hold on. I'm bringing it up right now.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
you got it?
Yeah.
This is why we have Jackson.
Sweet. Well,
Josh, don't ever do that again. Andy, don't ever do that.
Yeah, he's
Take the
watching
man's
it,
phone away.
watching it. He's like, okay,
right, here we go,
okay,
here we
look, I
go.
drew a picture of it. Look, it's on my hand.
Yeah.
I drew it.
All right. Hold on. Bringing it up right now.
I let the artist draw it there.
First, here, let me know when you're ready because I'll hit that horn again.
Okay. And go.
First toy announcement.
Star Wars
Ooh.
news.
Oh.
What
Oh,
is
the Vader.
that?
That is a prototype Boba Fett in the style of the Vader prototype that we got about, I don't know, a year and a half ago
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah.
So they'll be making some Boba Fetts of these. All right, instant reaction. Shabby, what do you think?
Rubbish.
Okay.
What rubbish? We got
Okay.
rubbish from Shabby. All right, you can. Is that it?
Wait.
All right, I mean,
Shabby,
hey.
Shabby, give him another chance. Look at his side profile. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this sexy son of a bitch. Look at that.
Oh,
Come on.
Wow.
All right, second
Purple
chance. Second chance.
rocket. Purple rocket.
Come on. Come on.
Oh no.
That's too easy.
Oh no.
Too early in the morning for this.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. Well, Greg, what do you think? Are you gonna?
I mean, it's Boba Fett. It looks, yes, Boba Fett. A colourful
Exactly.
Boba Fett. Lovely.
I've got the
Lovely.
Vaders.
I can't wait for Johnny to get it so I can see it.
Johnny, is this something in your shopping cart?
I'll probably get it because I've got the Vader one and it's Boba Fett. So I have to have it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Now-
I feel the same way.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but the story behind this is each individual part is just colored so that they can identify it easily through manufacturing. Was that the whole thing behind the Vader?
Yeah, I just think they injected them with whatever plastic they had just to,
Yeah.
to make
Right.
it up.
Just to make the prototype? Yeah,
That's
originally.
right.
I think it's a throwback, but yeah.
Yeah, Gary has a good point.
There's
Boy,
there's probably so many different color combinations, and some people will have to get them all. There you go.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
So, Josh, you can have a purple rocket or you can have a red rocket.
Hey,
I knew it was coming.
I had to. I'm sorry. It's too tempting.
It's fine. You know, somebody's snickering over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hasbro, like, oh. You know, lots of eggplant emojis going back and forth. Oh man, we're really gonna get them.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
All right,
don't
all
get
right.
this.
Let's get back. Let's go. Shabby. What's something that you're hoping to see today, or looking forward to announcing?
Right. I would like to see today Black Series 6-inch dioramas.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, because we've got
Ooh.
in the 3/4 inch, we've had the Tan T4, which was superb that whole way. The carbon chamber, we've had Jabba's Palace. Why not 6-inch? It'd be absolutely perfect. There's so many 6-inch figures now, and everyone opens them up apparently. So it'd be nice to have a display to put them all in. That's why I don't open mine, because there's no displays. If I had a diorama, I'd open them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, wait.
Jeez.
We
all
heard
heard
it here
that.
first. Here. Shabby will open his Black Series if dioramas are created. I'm writing that down.
I just think it'd be cool because you look on Instagram and you look at all these people making these dioramas and they're superb. You think they'd cash in on this and think, oh, actually, Will should make a couple of these. So.
I think the only one that I'm aware of that exists is, I mean, it's the one that comes with the Greedo and Han figure. They're them sitting down,
Yeah,
but that's too small. You
That's
can't build
just-
around.
Yeah, it's a table and chairs. Yeah,
But that's about it. Yeah.
That's it, basically. I mean, the Obi-Wan came with the layer. You remember the centerpiece, this coffee table with layer on it, on that exclusive.
yeah.
But I'm talking about a diorama. It'd be, give us the same ones that you've had in the 3/4 inch in 6-inch. That'd be
I'd have-
perfect.
I had a vision, Shabby, of you with one of the dioramas and all your boxes just in position.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
Imagine the Tan T4. Look at that. Looks perfect.
Yeah, just fits right.
Hey, there's a couple of other toys that just came out on the Hasbro stream. Do you want me to bring up a picture?
That's
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I can do that. Hold on. Does anybody want to play the fanfare?
You got it.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Wonder if that's going to get old.
Probably.
Hey.
Okay,
So it's
yeah.
a vintage series ARC Trooper Echo.
Yeah, so this
Very excited about that.
he comes in the 3-pack as of right now.
Yeah.
So I think this is something that vintage collection people were kind of anticipating happening, that they'd break up the 3-pack into individuals. And yeah, this is great. This is something that I'm gonna get.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
All right.
that's rad. But not a big surprise, I don't think.
Not a big surprise.
Not an oh my gosh. It's a
I mean, personally, with vintage,
exactly. Yes, Johnny just got that.
There
I
you go.
saw your picture there. Those are cool.
Oh, that's a 3-pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, bring that back up, Johnny.
Oh.
All right.
There we go.
Oh.
There she is.
So there's 5s, Echo and Jesse. Is that what?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So
Jesse.
So be looking for an
What?
individually packed Jesse. Oh, we got it. Jackson,
Yeah.
we got something else here, bud?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let me just bring this up. This is good.
Jay.
Star Wars news.
They're actually coming pretty fast and furious.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
hello.
from Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Savage.
No,
Is
it's,
it
It's not a
it's one
Savage.
of the-
I think it's
one
just
of the Knight
It's-
Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
He looks-
Isn't he in Clone Wars?
No,
No, 'cause
Jedi
it says
Fallen
it-
Order. isn't it?
Yeah, because it
Fallen
says,
Order,
it says
yeah.
Gaming
Yeah,
Great.
Order.
It's just one of the brothers.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh,
Very
Knight
nice.
Brother Warrior.
I'm
That is very
pumped for
nice.
that.
I know.
One
I
for
know.
Greg there.
All right, Shabby.
Yeah,
There's one for Shannon and Shabby.
Yeah, that is
And
awesome.
Shanby.
Nice.
Hey. I don't know. Should we just leave this up? Yeah, we've
Wow.
got
Oh.
these
Those are
boys are
slick.
showing up.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Yeah. Are we allowed to do this legally, Josh?
Yeah.
We don't have any audio. We're good.
Oh, good.
I mean, I don't know. What? We're gonna look. We're not even live. We're not even live.
Check the paper.
Fine.
Check
That's
the
a
small
sexy
print.
pack right there.
That's
Wow,
pretty
that's
slick.
very cool.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Because I'm a newbie to like Black Series. Is this a new thing to where the boxes art, like you put the boxes all side by side, that they all kind of overlap each
Yeah.
other? Is that a new thing?
Yeah.
Well,
Fairly
the past
recent,
recently,
yeah.
year. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think it started with the Rebels line, right?
Mm.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Rebels was the
you're
first
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Purple.
Is it only on them angled boxes? The new angled boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that. You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So the
Now,
side
did they
panel-
did they do that?
They probably
to-
saw Shabby's collection and thought we need to change it up.
red boxes with numbers? We can do better.
Yeah.
The Chewy decimal system.
The
I mean, I
Chewy
love it.
decimal system.
They've been studying or doing polls on how to lessen the material packing materials. I think, and I think that looks like it uses maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, they took a corner off and added a corner or slammed a corner down. I don't know.
That the sexy window up at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did all the way up to number 34, I think, and then they stopped, and then they brought it back for these new boxes. So
There's a nice little nugget for you from the Shabby Geek himself.
So I thought the Black Series Bad Batch had been released already.
it has.
Yeah.
Exactly. The only one that's coming is Wrecker. That's the pre-order one. So
Oh, okay.
We got another one up here right now. You guys want to take a look?
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Hit the
All right,
button.
let's see.
Oh.
Hit the button. Somebody hit the button. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. Another trooper.
I have to say it was great to see like the first gaming greats that they announced actually not be any kind of variation of a trooper. I love troopers,
Thank you.
but that Knight Brother looks like a
Yeah.
completely new mold.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
So, but this is whatever. I guess if you watch the show, these guys
yeah.
are in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
they are.
spoilers.
Yeah, and this one there is a shock trooper Black Series already, but it
looks
doesn't
like
have
he's got
doesn't
some-
have the pauldron on the side, the captain's pauldron.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like a little.
It's a
crimson-y
different
looking
helmet
too.
though. The other shock trooper was this one.
Well, let's pull Shabby up there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's more. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have the yeah.
The shoulder piece. Hey, there's one that's out of the box. That's cool. Yeah, so there's been a number of Funkos that have been announced already.
Oh.
There's been all of the
Bye, Two Med.
yeah, Michael. There's all of the Bad Batch Funko Pops, as well as, and I saw this early this morning. It was early this morning.
I got those in, Jackson, if you want the Funkos.
Oh yeah, bring them up. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, okay.
We just cover up Andy.
That's all right. We can answer some people up.
And Johnny. Sorry, buddy.
So as you can see there, Echo, who was Rex's buddy with the robotic hand. The Star Wars adult likes a good robotic hand. Hunter also comes in an Amazon exclusive with a little bit different paint scheme. So there's 2 versions of Hunter. You can kind of whip through these pretty quickly. Crosshair. Who's your favorite character so far? I mean, just by look.
By look.
Yeah.
Hunter.
I like Wrecker.
Yeah,
He's cool. Wrecker's
Yeah.
awesome.
See, it's tech for me.
Crosshair for me.
That seems weird.
Crosshair.
Yeah, I like his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of Terminator-ish. There was one more, Josh. And now it's a new character.
The problem is there's such small thumbnails. Here we go. I got it. Yeah.
And there's even one more.
Oh, okay, damn. Yeah. This one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I already got
Alright.
that this morning.
Did you?
I did.
That's pretty quick. We can't talk spoilers.
The second purchase of the day here for the
Second purchase of the day.
Hey guys,
All right.
new black series that just got announced.
All right, get it up.
You ready?
Oh,
Okay.
Shabby's face. Here's Shabby. Let's go.
All right.
Shabby.
Oh,
This is a character I'm not familiar with. He was not in the first episode, but it's.
what is his
Oh,
name?
that's awesome.
Yeah, he looks cool.
That is so cool.
Oh, so we're getting spoilers here then?
Well,
Is this
I guess so, but it's this is the official channel. So Vice Admiral Rampart, I think.
No, never heard of it.
Cool.
Sound familiar to you guys?
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone?
Got a bit of a fawn pose, hasn't he? A bit of a fawn pose going on the side of that box.
Yes.
That
Wait,
thing's
does
he
nice.
a mouse
Does
droid?
it come with a mouse
Three
droid?
blue.
He does.
Oh, that's cool. If he comes with a mouse droid.
Can't go wrong with that.
Cool, Greg, yeah.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Vice Admiral Rampart.
Rampart. Yeah.
That's cool. Full disclosure, Rampart could have been in the first episode of Bad Batch.
Full disclosure.
Both Josh and I fell asleep.
Not next to each other, okay?
Not-
Can we
yeah,
can
yeah.
we square that up?
In different
Can we
places.
square that up? Like,
Yeah, but Josh, last time I checked, you guys were in the same box last night.
we were.
We were.
Does the TV come out at the end of the double bed?
Oh, sweet.
That would be. You do need to
Oh, I
get
totally
one.
want that.
You do
Sleepover.
need to get one of those. Yeah.
This would make it easier for cuddling. No, if you haven't, here's a plug for Disney because they need it. If you haven't tried the party mode on Disney Plus, it's super fun.
The group
super
watch,
cool.
yeah, it's cool.
You just go in, you hit the button, you text a link to your buddy, and you guys are both watching the show at the same time. You can hit pause. And,
Oh, I didn't know that you could do that.
yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. We were gonna maybe talk to each other on the phone, but then we just started texting.
Yeah.
And then I woke up at 3:30 in the morning with it paused, and I was almost on the ground off the chair. And Andy said, "Going to night, bud. Going to bed. Good night, bud."
Yeah, and there was only like 5 minutes left in the show, so I don't even know I did that. But
Josh, Andy, do you want another update on some vintage series figures?
Sure. We want them all. We want it all, man.
Okay.
We want
All
it
right.
all.
Keep them coming.
I'm
All right.
I'm more of a vintage collection guard than a Black Series guy anyway, so
right.
we've got a good
The
representation.
96.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So this is part of the 96.
Yep.
So the 96, for those that aren't familiar, the vintage collection, since they've been coming out with new figures, and this is, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, how about the last 10 years or so? I'm not exactly sure how long they've been putting these figures on, but they come out with new figures, and then they've got figures like this, which are just like some of the original 96 figures. And they just put them with in vintage collection form, which means they have more articulation, They may or may not have the same number of accessories as the original, but they're just a modernized version of. And now this
Is that Luke or Leia?
It's Endor.
It's true.
It's Endor Luke there, but this was one of the last 17 figures that they have now redone, and there's a big push to complete the original 96 in the vintage collection, and so this is going to make a certain group of TVC collectors very happy.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like Tim from Boss Bounty. He's a big 96.
He's gonna love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna really like that.
Well, then he might like this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a named Tusken Raider?
I don't think so.
that's not a Tusken Raider. Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It could be a Mando one.
I need my glasses.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
do.
Yeah.
It's an
Although it does
Ewok.
say the 96 there.
Yeah, it does say the 96. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hollow cheeks?
Nope.
No,
No hollow cheeks.
no.
He looks a little constipated.
He does, his sculpt looks a
Right?
little different, huh?
Yeah.
He put his dad's jacket on, I think.
Yeah.
I love that picture though.
Yeah.
Cardback's great. Cardback's great.
Oh,
Yeah. That's awesome.
yeah, part of the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. I can see that little logo up in the corner.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. that's
I
good.
mean, where do you start or where do you stop?
So Johnny, you've started. I don't know how is it recently? Have you started going through the vintage collection?
I still don't know if I'm going to go down that route. I know I've got a few, but I just don't know whether I'm going to. I've got there's too many other things that I'm focusing on.
So while you're thinking about whether or not you're going to go down that road, you're just going to acquire and acquire and acquire. I like that. I like that line of thinking.
And then I might offload. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's a good way. I think that's a really good way to collect. You just start collecting them, and then you decide if you like it or not. I think that's good. I think that's good.
I like the idea of it, but I just don't know whether I want to. I don't know because there's plenty of others that are still out there that are, going up in price and stuff like that. So
I'm one of those. I'm not an original 96er for the vintage collection. I like all of the different and the newer characters. I like that those are the ones that I like to get. For me, I've already got the original 96.
Yeah.
And so I don't mean that to like Josh quit looking at me like that, punk. But I like the new ones. So when I go vintage collection, I don't get the ones that are already from the 96 because to me, I've already got those. Those are already checked off in my book.
I just like the idea of one, the old carded one next to the modern carded one. But
yeah, and that's cool too.
that's a big display, isn't it? So
monstrous. I'm going to go with about 192. Jackson, this is a good question. Do we know the answer to this? Are these exclusives or are they?
I'm going to track that down with the audio off. I can't tell, but there's another update actually, guys. You want me to bring that up?
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
I love it.
I can hit the rap horn. I'm good.
All right, so you guys all know or remember that there was a vote.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So it was Ahsoka, Republic Trooper. I think it was another. Was it tank trooper?
Yeah.
And then Darth Sam Witwer.
Oh crap!
And
Star Killer.
Are you looking at that guy on
Darth
there?
Sam yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready for the answer? Are you ready?
So yes, let's hit it here.
Oh, you should wait. What do you want to say, Andy?
Nothing.
I was going to say that they're voting. They put up a vote to bring one of these back.
Star Killer for me, man.
And
Yes, Star Killer. Come on.
and whichever one it is, or if eventually they do all of these, they're going to be on different card backs, so they don't look like the ones that came out. Because
Thank God.
some of these are pretty expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
And go ahead,
Go ahead.
Jackson.
All right, ready?
Let's see what
Let's
it
see
is.
it.
And the winner is.
You know, a lot of
Wait
people.
for it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to come up with something here. The winner is.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Ah,
Public Trooper.
no, get out of yeah.
somewhere
I
there.
don't know who they are.
Okay,
you
you guys want to hear something funny?
The winner is everybody.
Oh, hold on. I gotta bring Andy up full.
So yesterday, like yesterday, less than
16 hours ago, less than 12, maybe.
Yeah, maybe less than
Oh,
12.
it is less than 12.
It's less than 12 hours ago.
Oh no!
Tap your still.
Wait, give me the horn. Somebody give me the horn.
Yeah, here we go. Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, we need that horn. Yeah.
Here, let me take him out. This, this doesn't bum me out in any way because it's going to come out on a different card. So it's not like they're repacking this.
I'm fine.
I'm just fine. Yeah. All right, give it a tap, buddy. Yeah. Well, you can't. That's never going to work.
No, you're right.
We need.
Your cards will blur.
Remember Andy's favorite Bad Batch's tech.
Oh, everybody! There's new information coming in.
Okay.
Oh,
this is good.
Anyway,
who likes helmets, by the way?
Ooh, helmet news.
Are you ready?
Ooh.
Josh likes a good helmet.
I do like some good helmets.
Get me out there.
Damn it.
So many jokes, so little time.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Ooh, Death Watch.
Wow.
Love it.
We've
Wow,
got the
I love that
mold.
colour.
Let's use it.
Exactly.
We have the technology.
It's just another Boba Fett helmet. Look, even the.
It is.
Is this the fourth one? I think it's the fourth one now, isn't it?
It is. I've got two over there. Third's on the way.
No,
They're doing their own build a bucket. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
my vision is coming true. It's coming to fruition. Build the bucket's happening. They're just not letting us in on it. Hasbro's doing it themselves.
They are.
All right. Well, you know what?
I mean,
I get it.
I don't want to be a. It's just.
I get it.
I mean, what if they did like the heavy Mando's helmet? You know, a little bit of.
Or the armorer. Like,
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah.
like that would be my first like helmet purchase. It'd be like the armor.
Johnny, what do you
Heck
think?
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Johnny, what do you think down there? Yeah, I just don't get it. For me, I feel like.
So, Greg, you've got a helmet right there behind you, and you've been wearing it a lot in the last few days. We've all seen it.
Yes,
on,
I have.
On Twitter and Instagram.
I have.
Let me. I've got two questions. First, will you be purchasing the Wedge Antilles helmet? It's very similar to the Luke helmet.
I want them, but I want you purchasing because I don't have space for this helmet.
Yeah,
That's why he has to wear it all the time.
Exactly. I'm wearing it all the time. That's why.
Okay.
Only this helmet, which I love.
Yeah, it's a great helmet. It's classic. So, because they could do this with a lot of the Rebel pilots, you know, they could do a Porkins, they could do Biggs, they could do a bunch of these, you know, the same way they're doing all the Mando helmets too. And I think there's a market for them.
would Porkins just be a little bigger at least? Could they just, you know, expand the mold?
No, it's just going to fit
Or
a
you
little
got a
tighter.
jam, or just got a little jowl room?
They're going to give you bigger cheek
Maybe
pads.
get it
So
big.
No, it'll be more padding to push
Yeah.
the post out more.
There'll also be a hamburger inside when it gets delivered.
free hamburger with every purchase.
Yeah, it doubles up as a microwave on the back.
Gentlemen and lady, there was one I missed while we were kind of talking about some of the other ones. I know.
Okay,
But remember we talked about we all missed the fact that there were no troopers?
Right?
Hey,
Right, we do.
Star Wars news.
There we are.
Hey,
The flame trooper from the Fallen Order.
Okay.
That's actually
that's kind of cool.
That's not bad. Yeah.
that's
it's
different.
Yeah, it is. That's it looks a little snow trooper-ish, but
Yeah.
It looks like the snow trooper
Which I
with a
like.
different head.
Which
Yeah.
I like.
It is. Yeah,
No, I dig that. I dig that.
I do.
I'm digging the gaming grades. I think I might make this a collection when I have some space.
That's
Like,
probably a good idea because you can.
Yeah.
You're, what are we talking, Shabby? Maybe 10 or 15 of these so far. Gaming
Yeah,
grades?
there's quite a few of them. Yeah, they're doing really well. They actually started off in the original boxes, and then they went into the coloured boxes. They've gone into these. So yeah, you're up to about 15 now. So they're really nice.
yeah, that's a nice little subgroup of Black Series.
Well,
there.
and easy to collect. Well, not easy, but you know, very collectible.
I will be looking forward to enjoying them in your collection.
Thank you.
Nice.
In the box.
In the box.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I'm surprised that I just wanted to go back. I'm surprised that Rebel Commando won. Very, very surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
I mean,
too.
that seemed like they're loose. So he's
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
yeah.
He-
So I
he's
do
a
Look
I
little-
do
at, see how
like him.
Shabby can focus. Here, get back up there. Yeah, there it is.
Very cool. Very
But
cool.
I'm surprised that one won. That was
Well, what were the other
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, Star Killer,
Star
the Hobbit
Killer,
Sacrifice.
Thrawn? was
Weequay.
fine.
I wanted Weequay to win.
So did Boss Cinny, Boss Bounty.
Yeah.
Tim. He was campaigning hard for that to win.
Well, yeah, funny.
Well, welcome, Smugglers Canyon.
Hello there.
Yay. All right. There yesterday there was a number of Hot Toy merch announcements, and for all Hot Toy information, we have our resident expert at the bottom of the screen there, Johnny. Were there any from yesterday that you particularly enjoyed, or maybe even got your pre-order in on?
There was one. There was
more than one.
no. Well, probably eventually. Yeah, the Bad Batch, the Echo. So,
Okay.
that.
Yes.
Oh, now that's awesome.
It's amazing.
I know.
I mean, I've not watched the episode yet, but I just looked at that and thought, I've got to have that. I just love the way his helmet fits around his earpiece. He's like his robot earpiece.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even.
It's very
notice
cool.
that, to be honest with you.
It's very
Come on,
cool.
it was 12:30.
It was very cool. That is like the face on it looks like a real person from an animated cartoon. Like that looks like a real face.
Well, that's what they've done with the Rex as well, because that's the Clone Wars Rex that they're bringing out, which will be out shortly. But that's obviously the 3D animation that they've tried to realize, if you like.
It's very cool. Well, a little Tamora in there too, right? I mean, it looks,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But he's like that in the he's all gaunt and everything, isn't he? So
Yeah.
pale. So
Pale. It looks a little bit like Anakin from Under the Helmet, you know.
Yeah. He's beat up. Oh, sorry.
and some of their promo shots was it Hunter? They
Yeah.
showed Hunter in some of the promo shots for this.
Oh, there's Echo.
Oh,
in
yeah,
his-
look at that.
Oh, that looks great.
Ooh, no, that's cool.
He's got his little missing arm.
Yeah, I mean it's all different attachments for his arm as well.
Oh, that's going to be so many bits to that, Johnny. It's going to be a tough photography for me when you send that to me.
What
Tough
is
life.
What? Josh, pull up another Hot Toy announcement.
Well,
here.
we got this guy.
Yeah. What? Everybody's
Oh.
thoughts?
Yeah.
So this isn't. It's
Why does it say the Mandalorian and Blurg?
Because you get both.
because you can't.
How many
you can
Mandalorians
get-
are we gonna get?
So you can get one without
Okay.
and one with. But I mean I've got that Mando.
Right.
Sitting on top of that, it's going to be about 20 inches tall.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd
and
be
that's
cool.
static. I think that's not. There's no articulation in that. I don't think the blurg.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like a set piece.
Okay,
kind
so
of.
I didn't know that you'd be able to get the Blurg by itself, because that's what I was saying to Andy.
Yeah.
I've got the first Mando, then I've got the deluxe Mando. You know, this is the first Mando they're showing on there. The because he's got his leg.
Yeah, before the Beskar. I
Before
don't know
the
what
Beskar.
that one's called.
So Johnny, do you know how much just the Blurg is going to be?
I think I looked. It was 218 plus shipping.
200
Pounds. But that's
with just
pounds.
the Blurg.
Yeah, that's pounds.
I
as
was
well.
hoping for like
Hang
$100 bucks or
So
something.
what about Echo then? How much is Echo? Is he like 250, 260?
Probably around that. Yeah, I can't remember offhand what I paid, but.
Well, you could technically put any hot toy in the right shape onto the blurg, right? It wouldn't just have to be if you brought it on its own. You
actually,
could put any one of yours on there, couldn't you?
some of them promo shots also showed sort of bits of Quill as well. So you'd like to think that maybe Hot Toys are doing a Quill.
I have to be honest, if it were Andy and I, we would probably put a Return of the Jedi Luke without the hand shot while riding a Blurg on top of Jabba's barge. Just to piss Johnny off.
Well, you got a room there, you see. I haven't got a room. But the Blurg didn't do it for me, but you know.
The Blurg kind of did it for me because I thought that would, like you said, a nice big piece. And it would, I've got my deluxe Mando, or if you are someone that has both of them, you have one with the Pram and Grogu, and then you could have one with him on the Blurg. I don't know. I guess if you're making a diorama like Shabby wants, so there you go.
I think that Beskar Deluxe is one of the best sets they brought out.
It's very cool.
Yeah,
too much stuff.
There's too much cool stuff.
Speaking of too much stuff, they're just gonna. Well, actually, we'll talk about. Well, no, we're on track here. So this pack here. What do you think about this?
So 3.
We've got so many Grogus already with Mandos, but that was around £100 for that set.
That's what I was wondering, if it was going to be like like you could just get this and add on. I wonder
what's intriguing.
You want the cat thing?
The loft
I like the accessories. I quite like the accessories with this.
Yeah, the loft cat was intriguing to me. That would I know for Rebels fans, they would get the pack just to get the loft cat,
Yeah.
So, because where else can you get any version of a loft cat? You can get a stuffed animal, I think, but
he had the plushie.
Like figure based, I don't think there's any other version. So you might have to get all the rest just to get the cat. But I think people will.
And again, I don't think that Grogu is articulated. I think it comes with 2 different head sculpts, with the open mouth and the closed mouth. Other than that, I don't think the arms are articulated or anything.
Well, are you talking about the Pram Grogu or the basket Grogu or the?
It hurts.
Because I've got a Pram and 2 standing ones, and they're both.
That's cool.
They're both static.
Yeah, they are static. Yeah. Okay, and then finally for Hot Toy announcements, is that Hot Toy? Sorry, wrong one.
Sideshow.
It is.
That's a sideshow.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Slideshow.
Sideshow, not Hot Toy, but this has
I'll take
her. She's awesome looking. This is right at the end. This is kind of more of a. Would you agree? It's a Clone Wars face sculpt.
Yeah.
And with the double white lightsabers, and she's very pretty. Very pretty. She is.
That'll be about that's a quarter scale. That isn't it? Premium format.
And that's just a statue, right? Not articulation. That's what she's going to come out with.
Probably got switch out pieces and stuff.
Sure.
Maybe some hands.
I think they said that the exclusive version of that is going to have Morai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Convor. Yes.
Which is right over your shoulder there, Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to see the base more on this figure. You're not really showing it too well. The base is there.
Yeah, that looks like not an actual picture, right? That's just art. I don't know. I can't tell.
Well,
because those bases tend to be pretty
It's probably been a bit of Photoshop, but I reckon that's a photograph of the item, the product.
Well, there you go.
Josh, Andy, there's one more product reveal from the stream that I pulled. It's
Hornworthy.
Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Okay. All right. Here you go.
Why not?
All right.
All right. I didn't know I was.
Show me a lightsaber, Shannon.
I know.
So in the pipeline. Yep.
In the pipeline.
In the pipeline.
Pipe dreams.
So I guess this is going to be a major character then. I mean, all right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, based off a 175-minute episode. I was kind of wondering and hoping we didn't get to it. We didn't get around to everybody before the announcement started coming, but I was hoping for more season 2 of Mandalorian figures.
Yeah.
Right.
I was hoping for maybe finally a Bill Burr figure. I was hoping for who's the third of the there's Casca, there's Bo, and then there's the guy.
Yeah.
The other guy. Literally, the other guy. I love the other guy back series.
Yeah.
Well, now they get their names wrong. They'll probably just put the other guy anyway.
Right.
Other Mando.
Yeah.
We've got a helmet for that.
Yeah. We do. Yeah, maybe that's his helmet. But I was hoping for some more season 2 Mando.
Even the Luke Jedi.
Yeah, Luke Jedi. Did they give us Dark Troopers? They do that?
In the Hot Toy.
Yeah, in the Hot Toy.
In the Hot Toy. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
Good golly. I don't
That's an expensive army build.
That is.
Yeah,
Anyone-
one night
anyone?
goes down.
Johnny, if you get one, do you have to get two of those?
I didn't get one.
Okay.
Didn't-
Well,
Didn't float my boat, I'm afraid.
is that because
Damn
you
it.
feel like you need to get two?
We wanted your boat to stop by.
No, I just I don't know. It just didn't do it for me.
That's interesting. I found those to be one of the most intriguing characters. I just thought they were awesome. I don't know.
I liked him in the show, but just,
You didn't like him as a figure, huh?
I'm not sure if I like the design of them so much. I don't know.
Oh, I guess I probably didn't pay that much attention.
Sorry.
Josh, you
Bless
got
you. Here,
Bless
I'll put you here. This just in. No,
Not just out.
Shannon. Yeah.
Shabby. I've got something for you here. And it kind of went along the same lines of I was hoping for some more season 2 of Mando news. But just the other day in Target,
Thank you, Captain.
just the other day in Target, I walked by the latest phase of the 50th anniversary archive series and saw one of those tank drivers from Rogue One, and I thought, I'm gonna make my own Bill Burr character, and so I took him home.
Yeah, here comes Focus 101. Give him to me, gosh.
I don't know what else to do.
Josh, stop him. My eyes hurt. Josh, stop him.
I knew it was going to happen before I even put it up, so I tried anyway.
It won't work for me, and then I can be an ass too. Here we go.
There we go.
Hey.
Good
Far
job.
better than when Andy did it.
So I painted him up. We've got a Juggernaut character or driver. This is, I just used some acrylic paints, and it took me a little bit to get the right color, I think. But
You got the colour spot on.
Well,
That's awesome.
Man's got skills.
the pants are the natural color underneath the armor, but everything else. Anyway, I thought of you, and when I painted it, and whenever we can do another trade, I'm going to throw them in there for you, so you can have it exclusive. An exclusive.
Randy
First,
exclusive.
Heard it here first.
yeah, first on the shelf.
Exclusive Andy review.
Hey, and if you send me that, Greg can make me an entryway door diorama. Can't you, Greg?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can do that for you. There we go. It might not be
Bill
like
Burr.
it's
Does
you,
anyone have
but
a
it's
good
there.
Bill Burr quote you can throw out right now?
Nothing that doesn't have some.
That's awesome. Thank you. That is really, really cool.
Yeah, I think it turned out all right. And
I do.
come on, Hasbro, make one of those.
Balls in your court.
Yeah.
Yours, Jackson. Now, next reveal. Time drive.
With correct paint job.
Right.
Yeah.
Underneath in brackets, not Andy's.
There's something coming in. There's something coming
They're
in.
stealing everything of yours.
Yeah, Bill Blur, thank you.
Hey, vintage.
Yeah. Josh got it.
Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Did we call him Bill Blur? Is that what happened? Bill
Well-
I like Bill Blurg. That came up. Somebody.
Bill
Yeah, I
Blurg.
think that's.
Bill Blur was from David.
Yes.
Because I can't figure out my camera. Josh, do we have Probe Droid ready to go?
Yeah.
It feels like an appropriate time to do a toy review.
It does.
Ooh.
Okay.
How do you feel
I
about
don't know why it's not working right now, but yeah, I'll get that going. Fill some time, Andy.
Okay. On our website, www.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope, you've gone quiet.
We lost you.
never sounded so good.
Yeah. Okay. We good?
Yeah.
On our website, beyondtheblastdoors.com, I put up an article this week explaining the meaning of Jag eyes
Yes, I mean,
on the helmet, and this was inspired by the Boba Fett movie masterpiece hot toy that that we featured here, thanks to Red 5 Toy Designs. And so I investigated, because the Jag eyes never made it onto Boba's helmet on anything on the screen, but it was a kind of a pre-production concept that that just never followed through on. However, in the prequels, you know, we saw a few characters like Captain Rex have Jag eyes on their helmet, and you know, it just looks cool, but there's actually meaning behind it, because as we know in Star Wars, there's levels of meaning behind some of the very smallest details that not only connect the originals to the prequels, to the sequels, to the animated, that just kind of ties everything together. And I always love little bits like that just bring it all together. It makes me feel like there is a plan. They think about everything as much as the fans think about things, and so which is cool. And so the Jag eyes, they're a Mandalorian tradition that kind of the chief or the leader would paint these Jag eyes on their helmet as kind of an award for bravery in battle and courage. So there are three known clones that have Jag eyes on their helmets, and they come to find out, this is what I didn't know. Not only was Jango Fett the genetic father of the clones, that part we all know from the movies, but he also used like an elite squad of Mandalorians to train or help train the clones, and so it makes sense that these Mandos who are training, you know, basically an army, they would pass down their traditions to the clones because they're in a sense Mandalorian as well. And I always thought too, it'd be really interesting, whoever the ruler of Mandalore could actually claim them as his own army rightfully, because that would be interesting, right? That's kind of a plot twist that's fun to think about. But so there are three known clones that have the Jag eyes. The most well known is Captain Rex. Cool. And I'll show you.
I thought you was going to quiz us then.
So I'm not going to try and make him focus. But this is one of the figures for Captain Rex from the Clone Wars line of figures, and we're all familiar, right, with his helmet. He's got the two blue Jag eyes on top, and they're eyes, not ears. Originally, I thought they were ears, but they're eyes. There's another one. I got to take him out of the plastic. I just got him because I felt compelled after I'd done my research to go investigate and see, are there any others that have the Jag eyes as well? Because some clones painted up their helmets, like Commander Wolf, just to be unique, you know. But from the expanded universe, this is ARC Trooper Commander, and he was also in the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. And this is Commander Steve. Commander Steve, yeah. Right? Yeah. But you can see on his alternate helmet from Extended Universe that he's got the Jag eyes on it. And
we'll take your word for it.
Oh, take this one too, then, Josh, because this is the third. I went and got
word too.
Yeah, I went and got all three because, you know, I wanted to say that I had the figures that have the Jag eyes on it, because these are ones that the Mandalorians acknowledged and recognized for showing ultimate bravery and courage in the midst of battle. So these guys, and I'm pulling up their names right now, so you just have to give me a second. And again, this all started with a concept design for Boba Fett's helmet. So that I thought that this was cool because the clones are big. I love the clones, but Boba Fett is also my absolute favorite character. So it was a cool connection between two of my favorite things in Star Wars. So it's ARC 77 Captain Fordo. That's the expanded universe. The one that Josh is holding up right now is Commander Blackout.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay.
That's my nickname in college.
Oh, so inspired by true events. That's hilarious. And then
I was a cheap date.
And who's this?
That's Commander Fordo. Captain Fordo.
Frodo, no.
But then the last little piece to this, and I think I've killed enough time.
You have done great. Yeah.
The last little piece of this is that in Star Wars Rebels, after Kanan goes blind, he wears a mask, that's just on the front of his face, and it also has the Jag eyes on it. And what is to be believed, we don't know for sure who painted him on there, but most likely would be Sabine, being that she is Mandalorian, painting the Jag eyes on his helmet because he faced, I think he faced Maul when he was blind, and so she awarded him those Jag eyes on his helmet for that bravery and courageous efforts in battle when he was blinded. The alternate theory is that it's an homage to his now good friend Captain Rex, who they became, buddies with. Not at first, but eventually became buddies with in Rebels.
Nice.
So that's.
No, I was just like, yeah.
All right. So anyway, that's up on the website. It's not a very long article, but it does do a little bit better job of what I just tried to say.
Nice. Good job. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Andy,
ma'am.
this is a first.
Okay.
We've got the Red 5 boys in the room
Yes.
as we hit the drop and go into our first toy review brought to you by Red 5 Design.
Red 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There she is.
Bespin Leia.
It's always the ass. Every time. Every time. I don't care how many times we do it. I didn't look. I didn't know, but it is always the back.
Yeah.
And
But
it's
this actually really works because I didn't realize that amount of detail on the costume in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Same
It's
with
really stunning.
yeah. I knew it had a
It's
pattern
beautiful.
on it, but I didn't know what exactly
Yeah.
it was.
She's absolutely gorgeous. Let me
It's stunning.
let me put, I mean, and thankfully we can put it up on for people to look at on, the stream here, but I am severely jealous that I didn't, because I think I had it in my cart at one time, that I didn't order this because I think it's one of the best sculpts. And Andy, I think you said it when you pulled her out of the box, you're like, her eyes are sparkling. And I don't mean like she's gazing into my eyes. I mean, they're sparkling. They do. It's just fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite.
So the hair is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's absolutely perfect for the scene. Now, on the actual figure itself, the cape, the gown she doesn't have a big butt in this thing. It's just from,
I was just gonna say
it's
that.
just
Yeah.
Take
from
the
the
dunk
it's,
dunk.
it's just from the stand.
Yeah.
But it actually
Oh, right.
kind of flares it out so you can see the robe, and the robe is absolutely beautiful. Now, what I learned upon handling the gown is that there is a wire that goes around the bottom of the gown, so you could actually it's kind of pleated in a few places, but you could actually unpleat it if you wanted to just like go full like ballroom gown and have a big swoopy. But I mean, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be pleated, so it looks absolutely fantastic. The piece that you can see behind.
That's what I like about that.
Yeah, like the wall piece, that's magnetic on the bottom and it attaches to the base.
Just a little too tall for the spin.
Yeah, it's just a little too tall for the space that we have her in.
Plus,
but-
you wouldn't be able to see her dress when it went around backwards. So
Yeah.
So anyway, this is like,
And we apologize because StreamYard does this to us. We have the camera set up, and when I put it on video and I can push the light up, it just looks amazing. And then StreamYard's like, "Yeah, you can't use any of those features." So anyway, it's a great. I mean, it's really awesome. It's one of my favorite. Like I said, again.
But that's
Johnny?
what I think's good about Hot Toys as well. Some of them give you an insight into the costumes of what the actors wore, and they're that detailed that you get a better idea of what the garment consisted of and things like that, which you wouldn't normally get on a fleeting pass on the movie or whatever. So
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, beautiful. Her hair's great as well. The detail's perfect.
Well, and it's hard to capture like a young Carrie Fisher. Like she was right there. She went from like totally young Princess Leia, New Hope, to like right before, in Jedi, she looks a little older, right? But this is it's just perfect. They capture like that actual time of her face in that moment. She doesn't look as young as she did in New Hope, and she, it's just perfect. Nailed it.
It's like someone like me who doesn't buy him. You know, you always have that. Well, why would you spend that much money? But then you see stuff like that, and you think, yeah, that's beautiful. It really is.
I like the base on this one as well. I'm glad it's not just the black base. It looks really nice.
It looks nice and glossy, doesn't it?
And actually,
Yeah,
there's two variants, right?
Well, there is the normal looking base that it comes with, but there's a plastic card that goes over the top of it. So
yeah, it looks
Is that the card then?
yeah, that's the card.
Yeah.
It really complements the outfit as well. It looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is very well done. Given that she has no accessories, I mean, I think there's a couple different hands that you can put on her, but you know, she doesn't come with a blaster. Or she doesn't come with anything else than what you see there. The base looks great. The little wall piece behind her is a cool feature. It doesn't have all the cool things that the deluxe Mando has, but to me, it is equally as cool.
Well, and I appreciated it because I knew that no matter how we displayed it, we wouldn't get in trouble, Johnny, from being dummies on displays. I mean, that's like there was no other options except for the big butt, but we can't fix it. We can't fix it. Now,
not even us could screw this up.
No, we nailed it. We nailed it. Nailed it. It's exactly how it came out of the box. So I feel like with Red 5 in the house here, they've got to do their part, and let's hit this with a spinner. Let's get the music going a little bit. Greg, do you want to go first? We're gonna give this a shot.
Greg can do it.
All right,
Yeah,
all right, Johnny,
yeah.
you can just pop in though. You can hype man him. We go, yeah, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, here it goes. Here we go.
Mr. Slayer, wanna get your head in the clouds? Join us in Cloud City.
Woo!
You like to spin? Welcome to Bespin.
Oh yeah.
Oh
more.
yeah.
Drop's about to come. Maybe.
I go in
Not
again
yet.
with Johnny going.
No, you're going, Greg. You're just
He's right here. Say something about Han Solo.
With Holden.
If you want to turn your crown upside down, just take a look at this gown.
I know, I lost
Hey!
it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost it.
Nailing it, boys. Nailing it.
1/6 scale.
I lost it after this first one.
That's fine.
That first one was great.
That's
Don't have
oh,
as much
come on.
practice as you.
I was like, quickly, finger snap while they're talking.
Oh,
And
no,
that's all I got.
you did it. You did it, man. You did it. That was
Oh
it.
yeah.
That was it.
That's nice. So
I'll message you loads of ideas later that I should have said.
That's how it always works, man. That's how it always works.
yeah. Come to me.
And we have the lovely Shannon in the room, too, while we did a spin, a live spin. Shannon, integral in putting out our
Those amazing
Star Wars
spinners,
spinners. Yes,
Yeah.
she is the...
and a big Leia fan.
she's creative on that, so yeah.
That was all very synergistic right there.
Yes.
This is why we're here.
So, Greg and Johnny, since you have sponsored many spinner feature for us, we would be remiss without giving you the opportunity to give us an update on your Kickstarter vintage Star Wars figure book. And we do have some pictures coming up here. We know that is probably coming to a close here pretty soon, and we could not be more excited.
Mm-hmm.
Us too.
Yeah, we gave up. We scrapped it, guys. Sorry. It was too much work.
We didn't spend the money on toys
Thanks
and
for
stuff.
playing.
Yeah.
All right, well, where do you want to start? I've got the pictures. You want me to start popping them up and letting you talk?
I think
or-
they're
let's
numbered,
do
aren't
it.
they? If we go
It's
from
time.
number one,
Sure.
It's time.
If number one is this one.
that's number one.
Yes!
So there's your contents. That's your contents of your book. Great bit of photography there on the left by Greg.
Had a baby.
These run throughout on our chapter breaks and stuff like that. So Greg's done a fantastic job on those photographs, and that just gives people a little insight as to what the contents of the book's going to be. So I could go through it all, or people could freeze frame and have a look themselves. But there you have it. So
It's beautiful.
That right there. If I saw nothing else, I'd be super excited.
But guess what, Andy?
There's
You're going to
more.
see some more.
Just wait.
more.
You're gonna see some
There's
more.
more.
This is when I think I said to you, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, so we've done
What's the other word though?
we can't mention a book about Kenner figures without mentioning Kenner themselves. So we just done a little brief history, little timeline there, just to give you an idea of where they started and where they ended up and where we're at now.
That's beautiful.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
spread.
So good.
Yeah, really.
And
That's
I-
it.
We're waiting on approval on a couple of images, hence the.
Oh, I thought they were just inappropriate, which I was super stoked about.
yeah, purple rockets and stuff like that. So,
I thought you used Andy's camera. That's why they look like that.
yeah. I need to take them.
Hey.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, too good. All right, here's the next one.
So this was a can of worms that we sort of added to it, which was variation. So this just introduces you to the variations and explains how each of the sections of each figure works, and it sort of expands on things like the country of origins and things like that, and how they can differentiate from one to the other and that sort of thing. So it gives you a sort of outline of how the certain variations work, rather than going too in depth as you go further along in the book.
Yeah,
So-
and this is
so-
one of the more text-heavy spreads.
Yeah.
Just it's more breaking down the chapter you're about to start reading.
Yeah, that's right. It's giving you an overview of what's.
I'm reading it right now. Just this is amazing. No, I
All
love
right,
it.
we'll wait. We'll wait.
Yeah, just hang on. I'm not very fast reader. All right.
So I got a question for you guys. How much are you pulling from other resources, and how much are you doing this on your own here?
We've explored every avenue we can. So there's other resources. We actually send certain spreads over to certain people around the world who are experts in certain areas, so that they can check on it and make sure the information we're putting in there is correct. So that's sort of what we're at the moment. So we've got the content of the book is done. So now we're going through and verifying the information that we put in it. And they come back and say that's not quite right, or that needs to change, and that's where we're at the moment. And that's what we're doing.
That is.
Johnny mentioned that really blasé, like it wasn't a big deal. But the
Yeah,
fact
I heard
the
you
content
scream.
of the book is done is a huge thing.
Yeah.
It's done in terms of the content that we're going to put in it. So we've got all the pages laid out, all the content there, but it's just about fine tuning it and making sure that what we're giving you is the right information. So we don't want to just rush it and get it out because people are sort of like, we want it now. We want to make sure it's right for when you get it.
Yeah. And we don't want to spell Star Wars wrong or anything.
Oh,
so
there it is.
right.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
That's what happens. That's what.
So this goes into a variation spread, so you can see the Han Solo there. It mentions the heads and paint apps, and the painted legs version, and then we've got the Raider with the hollow tusks and various other things and different vinyl capes. And then obviously the Jawa the same with the vinyl capes and dots on blasters and things like that, and paint apps on the Death Squad Commander and etc. So
You are missing one on Death Squad Commander, though. I did just notice.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. We're gonna have to.
We'll have to show you guys later. It's a little embarrassing for you guys, but we'll show you later. We'll show you later what's going on there. The lovely Shannon, you have to go.
I do.
Which is sad. So, any parting words before we let you out of the room?
No, this has been fantastic. I'm glad I can finally kind of be on the actual show and
This is what we do.
Yeah,
Still
it's been.
impressed?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been kind of cool because it's like having literally practically the whole like spinners team here. We've got Rev 5 and then we've got, the music and the writing, and I don't know, it's been exciting. And Shabby. Yeah.
Shabby dances.
That's
what he does.
Oh yeah, that music is very danceable. I was definitely cutting a rug to that. But no, it's been fantastic. Have a fantastic May the 4th, gentlemen. And I'm excited. Hopefully we'll get even more announcements, some teasers, all sorts of stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys
We're
later.
looking forward to more spinners.
Bye, Shan. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
more spinners coming. All right, back to it. Thank you, Shannon. Have a great day.
So
this is one of the add-ons that we did through the Kickstarter. That we did it initially as a sort of an incentive to sort of add more content, but we decided in the end that it needed to be in there, so we added it in there, and we're pleased with it because it gives a different color palette to the book. It changes up the colors and stuff. These figures are a lot more vibrant and stuff in their paint apps. So yeah, we're pleased that they're in there.
Totally awesome.
And I was happy because I got to get hold of them and photograph them and have them in my possession. So I wasn't complaining.
It's awesome.
And then
this was lovely.
And obviously the Ewoks as well, but this is just like an introductory to the Ewok section. So it just sort of talks about the card backs and elements of the card backs, and then the sequence of cards that came out. And then it also mentions the second wave that never happened, but it's all there for you to
cool.
look up.
Excellent. This is awesome.
Yeah, so this is the obviously the large action figures that everyone refers to as 12-inch, but hardly any of them are actually 12-inch.
That's just
yeah. I
guys
mean, we all say
overstating.
the 12-inch Jawa or something like that. It was actually like 7 inches or something. But yeah, they're the large size action figures, as Ken called them. But yeah, there's obviously Boba Fett, who has quite a few accessories, so that just gives you an idea of those sort of spreads.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, all the other action figures, the smaller action figures, are actual size, but we couldn't get them in the actual.
You guys couldn't just make the book bigger?
Well, you're looking at a 15 by 12 inch book.
Nah, it looks beautiful. And then finally,
we're showing you a couple of the posters that are included in the. So there's another 2 posters that we're finalising. But yeah, this obviously covers the card front sequences. So all the figures on all their card backs from Star Wars to Power of the Force, and then obviously image variations. And then we've got the card backs with the predicted card backs, and these will have sticker updates as well should any of those come to fruition.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
What's also really exciting is when we completed the Kickstarter or started the Kickstarter, this book was 400 pages long. And now we're at to like 500 pages. So those who backed this book, being like, there's a lot of content in here. You're getting a lot more than you originally thought you were backing.
That's called value right there. More bang
Thank
for
you,
your
podcast of the Wills. Yeah, so we've added a lot more content. Hence, we've had obviously delays with COVID and stuff like that. But we haven't really, we've tried to sort of work through it and still hit the target of, this Q2 deadline. So until we get nearer to that, we'll have a better idea. But we sort of feel like we're on a rough course of that as we sit at the moment.
I think so.
I absolutely cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun to leaf through that. A full episode where we read the entire book online? How about that?
Page by
page
page.
by page.
All 500.
Yep. With blur, of course.
You'll get to those text-heavy pages and you'll sigh.
Heck no.
But we'll do it on Josh's camera.
Yeah, on my camera.
Yeah. Look at this blurred spread. There you go. That's up to date.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm speechless. I cannot wait. Honestly.
Well, you've been there from the beginning.
That's got to be the sticker on the front of the book. Made shabby speechless. I love it. That's got to be it.
Yeah, that's a quote.
Speechless, shabby.
It's funny because I've known about this since the beginning, and you get excited. But now we've seen it. There it is in the page. Oh, lads, the work you've done. Honestly, wow.
It's like a pregnancy. You're excited when you first hear the news. Then you get these little updates along the way, and now Greg and Johnny are about to give birth.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Guys, when I see that book and the pages that are evolving, it really reminds me. I'm not sure if you UK guys know this or have something similar over there, but the Sears catalogs.
Oh yeah. Well, we have got we do a mail order section in there. We were going to show it, but there's still a couple of images that need sorting out. But we have got all the catalogs from Montgomery Ward, Sears. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there's about 5 different companies that had them. So we've got all them from 78, I think, to 85. We feature all the spreads from each of those. We found a lady in America who had all the catalogs, so she was scanning all the pages for us,
Wow.
And then she sent them over, so we've included them in the book, and then we pick out all of the figure assortments that you could get in those, and they're all on the spreads, all pulled out of the spreads, so you know exactly what came each year and everything like that.
That was one of my favourite things with this book, when Johnny was like, right, can you just go through all the catalogues and kind of get all the Star Wars prints and kind of put them into a spread for me. I lost days just falling down rabbit holes of, I remember those toys, just going through all these catalogues, especially when I was hitting like, you know, early 80s onwards. It was such a, I was like, I can't believe this is my job.
That's awesome. Guys, this just in, I have a reaction photo from Shabby while you were showing your book. There it is. You guys can use that on the back cover if you want. It's
we can put that with the quote.
Yeah, with the quote.
Speechless.
Yeah, speechless, right there.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Thank you, Jason. But as Jason says there, you know, part of what we wanted to do was make the design as important as the content, rather than just trying to pile all this information in there. It was about displaying it in such a way that people can easily read it and identify stuff. And I think we achieved that.
Oh, yeah, big time. Big time.
It's a lot of information to get in there, but I think we found a really good medium that everyone will be satisfied with.
Well, I know you guys said, "Oh, this page has a lot of text." This one right here is the one where I went, "Oh my goodness!" You know, I mean, just that detail right there with the variants, a little bit of history to get you going on the book, and then of course we know that the pages, you know, one after another are going to have that same level of information and detail. What did you call this? This is now the new standard. Or, you know,
well, it's the New Testament.
Yeah, New Testament.
It's the New Testament of Star Wars figure books. So, it for those that are familiar with the Kellerman book,
a great book.
It's a great book, and this is it's better. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's better. It's as good and useful and as the Kellerman book and more.
Yep.
I agree. It's
from what we've seen. Now we don't know if all the other pages have anything on them.
Yeah. That's dangerous talk on the internet, guys. That's dangerous talk on the internet.
Here's all the other pages. So this is
there they are. Oh, look at that beauty.
So here's the other pages.
Oh, okay. See, this is what I expected right there.
That's awesome.
Oh, beautiful. He's like, yeah, you know, I think we're gonna add like 200 more pages just for fun.
Is that a copy of a federal budget?
Is that,
there you go. That's the dust jacket. So we've got a nice foiling on there and some spot UV on the figures, so they catch the light.
Are those blank pages to scale?
This is to scale, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
To scale.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that plus another 100 pages will be.
Yeah. Wow. This is actually 400 pages. So the book will be 500.
So good.
Oh man.
So good.
Exciting. Well,
that's so good.
Thank you, boys, for sharing that update. That's the first time we've gotten a really good look inside the book.
It's the first time anyone got a good look inside the book.
You heard it here first, exclusive,
man.
Yes. This has been a. Hold on, I was trying to be cool and I can't. Just slow over here. Sorry. Oh, this has been a Red 5 Designs. The toy review parts. What is a toy review?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole damn book full of toy reviews, right?
Yeah.
So there all right. Well, thank you so much for sharing. Andy, what are we moving to now? Any other news down there, Jackson, down in engineering? Do we have anything going on? Oh, sorry, you're in the wrong spot.
I got a couple of updates on some of the vintage collection releases or planned releases. It looks like the pre-order for the Tusken Raider, Endor Luke, and the Death Star droid, which I did not see earlier. They're going on pre-order tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, but they're Walmart exclusives.
Okay.
Oh,
Walmart.
I know. I'm sorry. I kept that last part.
Walmart.
Look at everybody seems deflated now.
Death Star droid. That's another 96. Then that's another 96.
I was say,
yeah. Hold on. Let me bring it up.
Is there any images? I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up right now. Hold on. Let's see. Can I get some fanfare?
Oh, you bet.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's
No, we
nice.
didn't see that guy yet, did
Yeah.
we? Huh, nice.
That's cool. Yeah, just
Is
like
he, he's not vac metalized, is he?
No.
No, I remember the old one was much shinier, right?
Yeah.
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 He'll be in the book.
Oh yeah. By the way, if somebody's looking at my tabs, yes, I did buy adult Star Wars pajamas.
As long as they're adult, it's fine.
Look, because I know that Nick
that's got
analyzes
Greg
and
written all over.
scrutinizes
Yeah, and all in
everything
one.
in the background. So I got these.
Oh,
I got
wow.
these to match my sons. So yeah,
That's fantastic.
Don't worry, I'll take pics for everybody.
Thank you.
You
Excellent.
got oh, never mind. Stop,
Oh,
stop
nothing.
share, stop share.
Nothing. That's awesome. Beautiful. Cool. Well, thanks for that update. Where are we at, Andy?
I think. Let's see.
Yes, you, Nick.
We've gotten through the Funko Pops. We've gotten through Black Series.
Oh, you going down the list right now?
And I'm just going through the list, so
Okay.
I'm looking at it over here. Gone through.
Okay, I know what time it is.
Bit of time.
It's probably time to take it out of the box, right?
Is probably time.
Especially we got Shabby here.
Yes.
Shabby's like, yeah, Shabby, we're coming full circle with this next segment. You don't know it, but we're coming full circle with this next segment because the first time we dealt with this particular item, you were on our show. But it was only a preview. A preview, and I know this has been out there, but this is the first time Holochronicles has done it, and we've been waiting through, I don't know, 3 different vacations and all other stuff since COVID slowed down that we're trying to get stuff done, but we're finally here, and we are now going to open that Black Series Mandalorian helmet. Remember when we reviewed it with you? Yeah. So we're just going to open that up. We're going to open that up. Oh, that's what we also need too, right, Andy?
Well, you need to get that camera going.
I understand that. Don't tell me about cameras over there, buddy.
Off-world chapter.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a
Suka.
picture of it. Yeah, it's pretty cute
Off-World Jawa announced today
with egg. With egg.
Finally.
That's interesting. So
Is that the one that comes with the Mando ship?
Razor
oh,
Crest.
the Razor
Razor
Crest?
Crest.
Well, I mean, it might be the same version, but I'm not sure if the Razor Crest one comes with an egg. Does it come with an egg?
Ooh.
I thought it did. Or maybe I'm wrong.
See if I can pull it up.
Oh, sure.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. It looks like pretty much the exact same one.
Same card too.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it offline.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
So-
Screw this.
See you soon. I'm out.
I'm off-world.
Do you find it interesting, guys, that to a person, we all had the same reaction to when Jackson said Walmart?
Yeah.
Like, can we just now? I don't want to crank Shabby up here, but to a person, we all when he was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, and then he said Walmart exclusive, and then they all kind of,
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the UK doesn't get it, does it? Because I've noticed that other US exclusives in certain stores will still get over here.
Mm.
Yeah, you seem to have no issue, but Target and Walmart for exclusives. As soon as he mentioned Andy, right? As soon as he mentioned one of those stores, everyone just gets deflated. It's like you just don't see them. You know what I mean? So,
So the Target exclusives, you're right. Yeah, I just don't see them. They're never in my Target. They're
No.
If they get one, they get literal one, and then they're gone. They never come back. They never restock the shelf with them. And then it's not that they send things beat up or in bags or anything like that. Not at least in my experience with Target, they've always shipped just fine. But with Walmart, you can find them. I feel like you can find Walmart exclusives a little easier, but it's a crapshoot on whether or not you're going to get it in good condition. So it's problematic. And I know we've talked about it many times, Shabby. I I know that that's something that if we just wind you up and turn you loose, you can talk about for 15 minutes.
It's a passion. It's a passion.
Yeah.
Papa Gore went through it last night. Papa Gore did a live stream last night saying he's done with Black Series and all that, over the same thing, pre-orders and the prices and this and that. You know, it does, especially for exclusives. I've never understood it, to be honest. You know, a Walgreens exclusive. That's like going to Boots for an exclusive, Greg and Gianni.
Yeah.
Go to a pharmacy for an exclusive figure.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what? You know.
Yeah,
I've heard you say that before, but I don't really understand, because ultimately, if they sold them in all the stores, I don't see why they have to be an exclusive for that store unless it's attached to another part of some other deal, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you think if they sold them in stores, they'd sell, wouldn't they? Because people are clambering for them.
It's just this 1 or 2 per box, per case, per store.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and especially when you go to your Walmarts and out. I mean, these things are airplane hangers. They're massive. Do you know what I mean? You have 1 case to each store. Doesn't really make sense. You know,
like you say, you look around it and you've got other toys of other things, and they're in abundance, aren't they? So
I've always said that. I did a video once where I turned the aisle and everything else is there, you know, so I can't really blame a pandemic for that. Every Barbie stocked up, Lego stocked up, Hot Wheels is stocked up, kids' toys are stocked up, Mission Fleet is stocked up. Yet you go around the corner to action figures and it's just there. It's funny how it works.
Yeah, it's crazy, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like they're missing out. They're missing out on making more money, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. What you guys ready to unbox a helmet here?
I like the new box.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the
that's
box?
got the angle, isn't it? Same as the other.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, the new boxes are cool.
Johnny is. Yeah, boxes are cool.
And then, oops! Oh, I just went full screen.
There we go.
Tech. All right, here we go. So I wanted to do the boxes as you guys can see the different angles here.
The new box has a panel on it, just like the new Black Series.
Yeah,
has
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Josh, Andy, while you guys are showing that, the Off-World Jawa is available to pre-order tomorrow. It looks like it's not an exclusive to anybody at this point.
There we go.
Okay.
Good news. So there's all angles of the box.
Yeah. And that's what's nice about these Black Series is that you've got the interiors of the helmets as well, haven't you?
Oh,
You
you
do.
look
Well,
awesome.
you pay for some of these sort of FX ones or whatever, and they're just shells, aren't they? They haven't even got any details inside.
Yep. That's one of the things we pointed out before. Now, I will point out, since we were given grief with that last Mandalorian warrior helmet or whatever it is, that this is a new mold a little bit, right? This has got to be.
Yeah, that one.
A little bit. A little bit.
If it's got some weathering or some battle damage on the helmet, then we'll know that it's just another another Boba.
Yeah.
There we go. Pull that off. Already looks pretty nice.
You should be wearing gloves.
Nah, this thing's out. This thing's take it out and play, buddy.
Yeah, baby. That's cool looking.
Wow.
It's good finish. Good finish to it.
Yeah, it really does. And, you know, like you were saying, what I like about these Black Series helmets, the price is right. What do we pay? $120 for this? Or I always say that.
It's good, isn't it?
It's just good. Maybe it was 150. But look at the inside.
No, it's 119.
I know, it's for $120. It's amazing.
It's just amazing. And you get really good interior. It fits nicely when you put it on. You could wear it cosplaying. There's the back for you guys. Get the little air vents. It's just a cool. This isn't actually. I'm like talking and looking at the screen. Now I'm looking at it myself. It's an amazing helmet. This is going to be cool on display.
You know,
I like that because it's not over designed. It's quite simple, isn't it?
It is.
Simple, yeah.
And I think that's what it's.
Is there a
His
No.
drawers.
Inside the box. Yeah, let me check. There might be a.
I was gonna say I think it might come with a torch.
Yeah. Then we got a little attachment.
Oh yeah.
Torch attachment. I'm imagining that. Yeah, it does come on. But I gotta probably batteries go inside, and we always get told afterwards that we missed something, and that's fine. That's what we do. We miss things so that you can discover them for us. I don't even know how
We drink and we miss things.
Yeah.
So if that's not foam vac, what have they done to it to get that look? How have they done that? Just painted it?
Yeah, I suppose.
That's not
So there's a
bad.
little place. There's a little place under the earpiece where you can put batteries in. I'm not seeing. Oh man, I should put the battery because it looks like there's some. Yeah, and there's a switch.
For some red lights on the inside.
Yeah, right there. We probably should put batteries in. Dang it, I just didn't bring a screwdriver. Anyway, we'll look that up. We'll do that.
Josh,
While
does
we're talking
it
here.
fit your head? Because there have been concerns in the past with the Black Series helmets that they only fit a medium or small sized head. And
Well, that Mando head is a narrower head helmet than.
Challenge accepted.
Isn't it?
This, because I don't know that I have a medium or small head, but I do lack padding. All right, hang on. I'll try it on.
You mean on your head or the helmet? I'm gonna get removed, aren't I?
yeah, Josh, lay on the table now so we can see it. Yeah. Oh
Very nice.
yeah.
It's like that. Was it Ventress video you did? It's like that all over again.
Just exactly.
You mean the overall sexiness? Absolutely.
Yes. Man, that helmet just went from a 10 to a
6.
11.
No, it fits pretty nicely.
So, Josh, when you get a fitted hat, what do you get?
Like a 7.5 or so, maybe 7.
Yeah. So, and the flex fit, it's a large, extra large.
Yeah, large, extra large.
Okay. So there you go, Josh. That's Josh's head and head size measurements. And
You're welcome.
And he fit into that helmet all right. So I know a couple people asked about. Well, I don't know if it will
Thank
fit
you,
me,
Nando.
So yeah, it is definitely sexy Mando helmet. Just ask Nicole, right? Am I right, Josh? Am I right? Okay. She did like the Scout Trooper helmet. All right, I'll get this off the screen.
Yeah. Or just fully put it on there.
Oh, well, there's Greg.
All right, here I brought it over for us.
Greg's back.
As you can see, lack of padding. Look, which one's shinier?
I don't know. It's close. It's close.
It's a good fit.
Yeah, looks nice on you, Josh.
Is that-
You've never looked better.
Wait,
Josh,
I sound
say-
like him when I'm in here.
Say they got the kid.
They got the kid.
I can bring it warm, or I can bring it cold.
Say it like you mean it though.
Yeah.
With vigor.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. It was about the same, right?
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we swap out cameras? Okay. We've got someone to bring in here, guys.
Yeah.
This is our network friend, our Force Connect pal, friend of the program, has an excellent Star Wars patch collection. So she belongs in the collector's feed. Right here with us, everybody. Raven, welcome, Raven.
Hi, everybody. May
good
the
to
force
see
be
you.
with you.
Yes, you too. Right off the bat here, Raven. Any announcements from this morning or yesterday that you're particularly excited about?
I can't be the only one dying over that lightsaber, right? Like, I can't be the only one dying over
lightsaber,
seeing
Jackson?
that in a little ad.
Are you talking about the
I'm
ad
just
for
saying,
Disney?
You know,
The real lightsaber?
yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
That, so far, that's the thing that's like been mind blowing
There's-
for me. I mean, everything is cool and there's neat stuff, but that's the thing where I was just like, but then I'm easily impressed.
So the lightsaber that
I like the man
I think
helmet though.
I can bring a video of that if you want.
Well, I believe we got a picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
there
did
you go.
have it.
Make
Sorry.
so I don't
Yeah,
sound
my
like
bad.
I'm talking about now.
No, yeah, we got a picture. We got a picture of
Dude,
it.
it was a perfect setup. Nope, not for that. For that.
Right.
It was, and just,
Oh,
So there's the Anakin.
there you go.
I don't. It has a million different names now, but the Anakin Saber with the leather strap. So it'd be the Rey version of the Anakin to Luke lightsaber, as well as the Leia lightsaber, and they come together here, and they're very pretty. The Leia saber is very pretty. I know we only got to see it for just a moment, but
it's classy.
It's very, very classy. Something
It's
worthy
very-
of a princess.
Yeah.
And who makes what is this?
Or a
something-
general.
Or a general, exactly. That's on the Disney. Was it the? I don't think it's on the. It's on the Disney page. So
Oh, there's a
don't-
Black series.
no,
Right, right. Okay.
no, I'm not sure the company. It's just on. All I know is that it's on the Disney page. I saw it yesterday. They look sharp. I'm not a collector of lightsabers, but I do appreciate them.
Yeah. Ditto.
I collect patches, but I appreciate them so much that I don't even care about patches when I see something like that. I'm just like, ooh.
That's very elegant. I like the Leia saber personally. I like any new kind of cool looking designs on sabers. I don't own hilts though, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I
I
think
just love
everybody
the-
loves something different.
the
So I
one.
think it's good when we have different items that people can get.
There
I
you go,
agree,
Shay.
There you go.
There you go.
See?
Oh wow, mine doesn't do that.
It's just I mean, it's glowing green is the best.
Now
See?
the music is
Josh,
playing.
that's acting.
You know, the door opens. There's steam. Shabby walks in with a green lit lightsaber.
Yeah.
Hello, little one.
Oh look,
Okay.
Wolfgang.
We've got a flashlight.
Somebody stole my
look
blade.
Nah.
I have a picture actually. If you want to take a look at this, hold on. Oh, can you play some fanfare?
Greg's got fanfare coming up in like 2 seconds.
Is Greg's lightsaber functional?
No, mine's the one I painted. Oh,
Those are the best in my opinion.
So here we go.
Oh wow.
Price.
Sold out, by the way. 375
Okay.
bucks.
That's for the pair, though.
Yep.
I think so.
That's
There's
not
nothing
bad.
wrong
Is
with my
it?
taste.
for the pair?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I like the box. I always
Yeah.
like a good presentation.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sand in it, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I hate sand.
Really?
And well,
I didn't
and
know
then
that.
they
So
come
cool.
wrapped up. They come wrapped up just like they were buried in.
Mm.
Oh, he's right.
So you unwrap them and sand pours out
Yeah.
of both sides.
Like-
You're like, oh,
Just like my kids' shoes after the park.
exactly.
So
So
when
you can
get 'em-
authentically bury them in the garden. Right.
yeah, you go. Yeah, go ahead. Just authentic.
Authentic.
Are they die cast? They must be die cast, mustn't they? Or metal.
I'm thinking, yeah. Hold on. Oops.
It doesn't appear they come with blades.
Which is fine. It
That's
requires
what I mean.
3, so it makes noises.
Aluminium.
Yeah, zinc,
That's cool.
iron, aluminum,
Yeah, it says
ABS.
it coordinates with
It's aluminum.
Aluminium.
Sorry, what was it, Josh?
Aluminum is what
Close enough.
blah, 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 blah.
That sounds like you're from Leeds.
Oh, that was an insult. Wait, I don't know.
Nice.
I agree.
Probably roots for the Hotspurs.
Ooh.
Or just the Spurs.
Ooh.
Wrong choice of words, that, Gianni, isn't it?
Shots.
Swear. I
shots
think you're
fired.
allowed swearing on this show.
No, it's Josh. It's Josh.
It's me. Yeah, it's me. Now, I've got a question for everyone in the room. How do you guys feel about maybe taking some questions from some of the people in the chat? This is the part where we kind of transition. We have the experts in the room with Jackson and Raven. They are hosts of the Force Connect show, along with one of us from the network. Not that they're not they're part of the network. All right. So they're experts at taking crazy questions. If you want to meet some of the fans out there and see what's going on, we're going to post a link up in the chat. Jackson's shaking his head. Yes. Okay, good. I didn't know where you were at there.
Yeah.
I'm going to post it now.
Yes.
I was trying to
Wait, Tech, are you gonna let Jackson do his job?
I'm
Tech?
gonna do it. Hold on.
Tech's over there.
You beat me to it.
It's his new name. I
Sorry, I mean,
I know we're used to doing it on our own. We brought Jackson in to help us. Tech.
all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post on Twitter what we're doing.
All right.
And if anybody else,
Get it up there. So a little bit of a slow roll.
in.
We'll have somebody in here in just a minute. We're usually
Here are the topics that we can discuss.
Okay.
New toy and merch announcements.
Right.
From the last 24 hours. We can talk Red 5 book.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk. Is it okay to
No batch.
No batch yet?
No batch. I mean, we can now. I don't care. Fine. That's what people want to talk about.
Well,
but should we do no spoiler batch?
Hang on. I don't know if everyone in this room has.
I'm not seeing it. Greg's not seeing it.
All right.
No batch.
No batch.
No batch.
No batch. We can talk about like at least a no spoiler batch. Maybe I loved it. Or you can. The only thing you can talk about with batch is loved it or hate it. Not why. Just thumbs up, thumbs down.
I really enjoyed it when showed up.
Exactly. And when so and so died.
Oh wow! Dig a hole.
Matthew, thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
thank you for noticing.
Matthew keeps it clean there, man.
And he's
he pits
good. He knows.
He pits through a lot, so he's just like,
Yeah. No, he's noticed. He's been keeping an eye on me.
Wardrobe changes are important. You know, Jackson has to. You know, he's got a reputation.
Got my Star Tour shirt.
Oh, I love
Nice.
that.
Fresh.
I love
Very
that.
nice.
That's OG.
Yep.
I love that. Who went on Star Tours when they were 10? Anyone?
I did.
Well,
Just me and you, Eddie?
I did go on it. I can't remember how old I was.
Yeah, I was a little bit older.
Were you young?
I
Yeah.
was-
Go ahead, Raven.
No, that's okay. I was actually trying to remember. I was 13.
Yeah. I just remember being a kid and like you're in Disneyland and then all of a sudden there's something Star Wars. And I was like, what the heck's going on here? Because there was no reason for there to be a Star Wars, anything in Disneyland at the time. And I remember just going on that back and to back just to look at the little. Remember the little droid in there who was crushing all the parts, and he's still there. I think they've retained him. And then you had 3PO talking to you when you came in, and now it's even more. They've changed it a little bit, but yeah, they got rid of the little guy and they made 3PO your pilot, right? Is that what happened?
Was it in Disney? Was it in the Magic Kingdom or is it in one of the other?
Magic Kingdom. So Disneyland, LA.
Oh, okay.
But
I went.
did anybody go to the one in Orlando?
I never did. No.
Okay, because that was the one that I've never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World plenty of times, being on the East Coast, and I remember the giant, 1-to-1 scale, giant at life-size scale.
Oh, we didn't have that.
Oh yeah, and it would periodically spray water. So if you were under it,
It's like the real thing.
right. Yeah. Set
What are we on,
blasters
Scarif?
to fun.
Yeah.
So mine's a bit of a sob story, but I'll try and keep it manly. I've never been to the theme parks. I'm desperate to go. It's on my bucket list. We almost went for our honeymoon after getting married, but we stupidly went to Thailand. Ugh. Anyway, when I was a kid, my dad went. I don't know why he got to go. We didn't. My dad got to go. I think it was a work trip, and he came back and he developed his pictures. Back in the day when you sent away the film and it came like a month later. And he had all these photos of the park, and he had all these photos from Star Tours. And I remember that photo of the life-size AT-AT. And I would sit there as a kid and just drool over these pictures, desperate to one day to go, staring out of a rainy window, holding them against my chest. I'm hoping through Red 5 Designs, for any reason we can think of, me and Johnny will get to go for a business trip.
Absolutely.
Expensive.
Well, hold on. Andy and I only hold meetings in Disneyland. Okay, so we have an important business meeting I don't
Yeah.
know when next month, guys. What do you think? Oh,
Annual
no.
board
Let's
meeting.
give it a year. Let's give it a year. We need things to calm down around here.
Yeah, we'll meet Tom Sawyer Island,
Yeah, Tom Sawyer Island.
Yep.
2022.
Yeah, 4 p.m. near the Pirate Cave.
Yeah. I'll
You can
see
get
you
your own bag, Greg. If your dad said, "Can I come?" Tell him to bugger off. Do you know?
That's right.
All right, so we posted in the chat if you want to hop on with us, give us some reactions, some thoughts, some questions for any of the people on here. Posted it on Twitter too. In fact, if you wanted to go share that, that would be cool. The more the merrier. And first, well, shoot, we had somebody here just for a second, but
Yeah, where'd he go?
but they've gone.
That guy is flighty.
He is.
Hey, while we're waiting,
Real flake.
did anybody?
Get
Did
it?
you guys in Disneyland have the life-size speeder bike that you could actually sit on and take pictures on?
Okay. We don't need to keep talking about how awesome Disney World is, okay? No, we did not.
You did not. Oh.
No.
I was like, I don't want to talk
There's
to
a
Mickey
bike
Mouse.
that's
Just let me sit on that thing, man. That was great.
Alternately,
Actually, we might have. I'll take that back. We might
Okay.
have. Was that a long? I mean, it's not there anymore, right?
no.
We might have, but I can't remember.
Alternately, at Universal Studios in Los Angeles, I got to sit in and talk to Kit,
All right.
which was crazy
Nice.
because like the car's there, the doors are open. I slide in for a photo op. You know, I'm 11 years old and I love Knight Rider. I had a Knight Rider lunch pail and everything.
Wow.
And I'm talking to Kit, and it at the time it blows me away because I'm actually talking. It's not just a automated response. Somebody is listening. I think
I was in the bonnet
yeah.
Yeah, the
and-
guy in the boot, just like.
with a microphone and a camera.
The bonnet.
Yeah, and
Hey,
so
kid.
it's like I'm like
Andy, could you please let me out of this? I've been in here for 7 hours without water.
exactly. So
Is he Scottish? Is he Scottish?
I got to be honest. Talking to Kit, probably a little safer than talking to David Hasselhoff.
maybe
Just
the Hoff.
yeah.
Possible.
The Hoff. It's
Hey
possible.
kid, can you get me a burger?
And a beer. Here's 10
I
bucks.
loved
Give me a
Knight
beer.
Rider too, though, so I'm super jealous of that because
That's pretty
Knight Rider
awesome.
was awesome.
That is cool.
Awesome.
Great intro music.
Yeah, excellent intro.
Absolutely.
That was my ringer for a long time on my phone.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That works.
This is all interesting.
yeah, things in my head. Let's see. What's the Johnny? What's the next hot toy that's coming for you? Speaking
That's
of
coming?
awesome toys, yes.
I can't. Do you know what? There's too many. I've got pre-order. So
That's such a good problem to have.
Here's my problem that I have is I'm not trying to, but for some reason, keeping up with Johnny, I don't know. I don't know if I should even try this, but I might have one coming.
Okay,
I think Johnny, we have.
I got
think
one coming.
we all have one coming. That's the deal.
yeah. Rex is.
Yeah, Rex
Coming
is on
soon.
his way.
Mm.
I'm
Don't
looking
you go,
forward
Rex?
because, as I said, Andy, I've only just finished watching Clone Wars.
So
It's,
good.
I was watching it with my son, and I did find that some of them hard work to get through, but there were some episodes that are great, and you sort of like totally engaged. But yeah, the last few episodes are amazing,
So
and
it's-
it just
know,
whets the appetite for those figures to come when you know that it's only around the corner.
I know.
Hey.
It's an emotional response. It's,
Hmm.
That's good.
Are you on Rebels now, Johnny? Have you moved on to Rebels now?
I haven't watched it yet, but that's what Lucas says. We've got to watch Rebels now.
So not a toy I would never expect to be made, but something I want so bad, but scale-wise, I just don't think it would work. But I really want from Rebels a Bendu so bad. Like that character he's such an amazing design. His voice, he's Tom Baker, he's Doctor Who's voice as well. It's so good, and he's so big. The scale would be ridiculous. Black Series, it would be like.
What about a HasLab?
insane. You'd have to go. Whoop, probably could be a
HasLab?
HasLab, yeah.
HasLab
Probably
figure?
probably would have to be a HasLab, but I would love
Yeah.
to see an awesome detailed Bendu. Figure's the wrong word because it would be, even if you did 375 scale, it's still going to be like this.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
We've got
Tell-
our first caller.
Oh, go on.
I'm
Got
gonna
our
bring him
first
in.
caller.
There he is.
Oh, answering that question, the only one that I'm aware of was Omega. But I don't think there might have been some mention of other things. I don't think they brought up any like photos or shots of anything else in the pipeline. But stay tuned.
Let's bring Nick in.
Yay!
Nick.
Nick, where is he? Oh, he's
Thanks,
over here.
Sam.
He's the black box. We're gonna give him.
Thanks, Sam.
Nick is obviously in his car. Here, hold on. Let's give him a great. There he is. Gosh, he's handsome. Look at this guy. Nick.
That's a good-looking dude right there.
Yeah, that's
Nick,
right. It's dark.
could you turn down the ring light on your camera?
Yeah.
It's blinding.
Oh, poor technology.
Poor
Just
guy.
when you need it to work. That's okay, Nick. We know you'll try again soon. Yeah, he's gone. You know, these are the kind of hard hitting questions you guys need to get ready for, though. Okay.
Clearly.
Yeah, is that. What else, Andy? What else? He's always trying back. That's all right. Well,
Josh, have you gotten through Rebels?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you like that
A minute
better?
ago,
Yes, just
There you go.
only a minute ago.
Yeah, just the other day.
did you
No,
see
it really was.
a second
Oh.
ago you had a message on the bottom there from Sam saying about the book. He has his Instagram Rebel Bases, and he makes the little stands that I have a lot of my figures on. He's currently making a Yavin 7 base, and it is incredible. If you go over to his Instagram Rebel Bases and look at it, it's insane how amazing it looks at the moment.
Let's
It's not
plug it.
finished, but he's almost there.
What's it
Let's
called?
plug it.
Rebel Bases?
Rebel Bases, yeah,
Just
all one
at-
word on Instagram. Rebel Bases, and he's doing it he's doing it. Someone's paid him to make it for him. So he's doing it as a for a job, but it looks
spell it right?
outstanding so far, and it's not even finished yet. And what he's already showed of it looks great. Yeah,
Nice.
so
Jackson,
yeah,
you working
check
on
out
that?
check out his Yavin base. It's really awesome.
Jackson's got us covered. Don't you worry.
I may not be able to access it because I don't have an Instagram account.
Oh well, that.
They do have an Instagram account at Rebel Bases. Yeah. Oh, you don't have one. Okay.
I don't have one.
You don't have one.
I know. Don't rub it in.
Okay. Okay.
You don't have one. Is that
All
right?
right. Okay. Hey, Jackson, we're learning stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Always.
Yeah, this one here. I got it here. So
Oh.
here, I'll share my screen just a sec. Wish you could just make it
Trying
bigger.
to keep my social media footprint down to a minimum. So
Got it.
I heard that.
That's a.
Tin hat.
Here you go. Plug. This is,
There we
this is
go.
already-
So-
it's just. I wish.
Oh,
Jackson, how do we zoom
wow.
in?
So he's
Yeah.
still got to do the interior, and the roof, when he's done it, is going to come off and make another landing pad in front of the base.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
He's the guy in the
Hello
orange.
there.
He's the
There we
same
go. There we
jewelry.
go. We'll go back. There he is.
hello there.
Aw. It's a good looking group right there. Little Photoshop, but it's a good looking group.
Oh, yeah, that was them going to Secret Cinema. You got to have fun when you go there.
It's awesome.
But yeah, check out his bases. They're really
Ooh,
awesome.
that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good. Simple base, that one.
Nice.
Good stand.
And it's huge. Like it's massive. It's really big. It's really big. I don't know how he's going to send it, but it's really big. So they're the bases he makes to put any of your figures on.
Oh,
Very cool.
And he does them customized as well.
Very
I
cool.
love it.
There it is. There it is, everyone. At Rebel Bases on Instagram. Good job, Greg.
My brilliant Act 2 he did. I don't know if you can see it on there.
Oh,
I'm trying to do a
We'll get you.
trying to do a my Act
Andy.
2 base he made for this figure.
Oh.
Very
I love.
nice.
Really, really nice.
Good job.
All right, Shabby, what's new in your world, buddy? We haven't heard too much from you, which is weird.
I'm moving, so I'm trying to. As you can see behind me, I've done a lot of moving. I think I've done one box, and we're out in 2 weeks. so nothing really. I've got quite a few things coming this week. There's a lovely gentleman in the audience watching that sent me something super cool this week, so I'll do a video on that. But just moving and getting everything ready and looking at all these toys. Fantastic. I'm barred from buying anything for the next week, so.
For 1 week?
Wow. She goes, man. I'm not allowed to buy anything for a while yet, she said. But
How
1
strictly
week.
do you follow that rule, though? That's the thing.
I don't follow it at all.
We've noticed.
This is not a
Well,
week for following rules, okay? This week we don't
agreed.
follow rules.
This is it.
Rules
Stop
are
it.
to be
Star Wars
broken.
game. Exactly. So, but she called me buying it at 3:30 in the morning on Amazon last week, and she didn't talk to me for 4 days.
Show me that screen. Toys, even worse than what it could have been.
Yeah.
Would you like us to talk to her for you and let her know that it's okay? And
Be my guest. Let's see how far you get.
I will not allow anyone to talk to her about it. Let her have her way.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Don't put
Hey,
me
to
in the
that-
center square. I will cause trouble.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How did you
Well,
manage
fine.
to get back there?
Yeah,
Oh,
fine.
there you
Let's
go.
get
All right,
there
that's
you go.
Yeah.
What can I
Go
say?
for
I'm just
it.
that kind of
That was
girl.
bringing balance.
All right, so let's ask the questions. We'll go around the horn, and then maybe we'll just wrap this up. So we'll start with you, Raven. What's your? You already said your favorite thing was the lightsaber so far. Anything? I know you're not a collector of too many of the figures. Anything else that stood out to you? I know Jackson had some cool art. I don't think we really scraped the surface of May the 4th yet.
I mean, we just hit the main
Kind of the pole stuff,
toy
right? Yeah.
figure stuff, and
Yeah.
not some of the fringe stuff. So
Yeah.
but there's probably a ton out there.
There's definitely
I mean,
pajamas.
Josh, what are you doing later today?
Yeah.
Because of this, because of all this. And thanks-
Later today. All right, Raven. I'll give you the hot seat for a second here. Later today. As I talk, you just sit there in the full screen, which is better for all of us. Let's be honest. Later today, I am doing a whiskey tasting,
Yes.
Oh, hey.
and the name of that is Star Wars
Star Ward whiskey out
Star
of
Ward-
Australia.
whiskey out of Australia.
They do a promotional. I guess they do a promotional thing every year on
No
May the
connection
4th.
to Star Wars, but because their name is Star Ward,
They do a Star Wars promotional deal every year,
Right.
and the Holochronicles was selected as
I
a
should get it.
winner
while we're
winner
here.
of a drawing for
plug it. Yeah,
the whiskey.
Yeah. I'll get that in a minute, and we'll show it up on the screen there so you guys can see. And also, I am going to be joined by Nick from Podcast of the Wills. We will be drinking whiskey together there. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how it's going to work. I just know that I got a nice little packet in the mail full of whiskey. So, I mean, reviews?
How bad can that be, really?
It cannot be bad. I don't think that'll be
Exactly.
We've got Fanboy Cantina says that GameStop has a good sale on lightsabers today. I like that. That's good if you're a Saber fan. Check
Hey,
that out.
Did you guys see the video of the real lightsaber that they announced?
I saw that. It's crazy.
No, wait, what?
Oh, hold on. Can
Yeah,
I
I
get
saw
the
that.
Can I get the fanfare, guys?
You bet.
All right.
What?
Yeah.
This is for the hotel, right? This is for the Yeah, this is for the.
Yeah, that's that
hotel
experience thing that you can do. Yeah.
stuff.
Is it like virtual reality?
That's a real lightsaber.
No, it's hard. It's like a like measuring tape when you like it's
Yep.
like that. It kind of shoots up out of it with like an LED kind of strip on it. It's pretty crazy.
Huh.
I don't know. It must be pretty fragile, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah, it's for you to use on the Star
Yeah.
Cruiser.
Yeah, do it again. Interesting.
Wow.
It's not like that guy that hooks up some kind of plasma thing with
yeah.
a tank and
Oh,
cuts
yeah.
things in half with it, and it's the most dangerous thing on earth.
Right.
Well, you know, some of those materials like that though can be brought down and back up without and if there's enough tension, you're going to lose any creasing or anything like that. So you could do something like that.
It's
if you had
about
that
time, right?
Proper, material.
Can it cut
Sorry,
through
the carpenter
metal
and me
walls?
just came out a little bit. Like, you could totally do that, and here's how.
That's for sure. All right, we were continuing. So, Johnny, how about you help us out here? What's your favorite from the 4th today so far?
Probably the thing I pre-ordered, which is the Hot Toys Echo.
Yeah.
So
Hot Toys Echo.
yeah, I was pleased there was only one release, so put it that way, of the Bad Batch. So,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, in terms of things I'd like to see, I'd maybe like to see a Black Series Rebo band, like 6-inch Rebo.
Oh, that's a good call.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
That's a good call.
Look at
I'm
the
not really a
big
Black
brain on
Series.
Johnny.
I'm not really a Black Series collector, but that's one I'd like to see, I think.
Just look behind him.
Because then you could just
There
collect
are
just the whole band
giveaways.
and not buy all of it. Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
giveaways that we're giving away today. Well, on our Instagram at the moment, there's a competition going on, so that's our giveaways.
Awesome.
Wow.
You know, and in the meantime, Johnny, you can just buy Black Series until you decide whether or not you like it.
Yeah.
That's what Shabby's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with Hot Toys. I just don't know.
Just you'll figure it out one of these days.
Okay, Greg, your turn. What's your favorite so far?
I think actually the first one we looked at, the Gaming Greats one at the start, the night
Brother.
Night
one
Brother.
yeah, I think him actually. I think I'd actually be quite keen to go on that because I think it would be to get some really good photos out of that as well. And I love that game. So
We don't have any images of that, do we?
just the
That's
first
okay.
one we looked at earlier, yeah.
Well, that was on a live stream, so I don't know. Jackson.
Oh,
you
right.
grab a
Yeah, let me
screen-
see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, a screenshot of that. But anyway, yeah, that's very cool. I like that take. All right.
You know, about that though, do you think that it's weird that they came up with a brother before they came out with a Savage?
Very.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
is their reasoning? What is their? They don't follow any linear path here.
No, they don't. And it would be awesome if we got a Savage, especially if he was like a little bit bigger.
Well, you'd have to be.
I mean, you're right. He'd have to be, but so he'd be a deluxe figure.
Like
'cause
they don't shrink Chewbacca. They know what they're doing.
right. But it would. I don't know. I am totally fine with the fact that they came out with this gaming great figure. I just think you do that after you have Savage Press
I think-
because he's
Yeah.
known and he would be popular. He would
He's-
definitely be.
yeah, he
Yeah.
would be. Sure.
Is Savage a bigger figure than the one that Gaming Greats one?
It'd be a
Yeah,
deluxe.
definitely.
He
Yeah,
would
It'd
be,
be a deluxe
yeah.
figure.
Yeah, so
In
they
popularity?
might already have parts for that one that they've.
Yeah.
Be wider.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Molds.
they use like YouTube's algorithm to come up with figures releases. They're like, oh,
They're just picking out a hat.
I think that's how it feels.
Oh.
There's no like following a path, but it's probably thought out and drawn out, and like we'll loop them back. And if we weren't talking about the figures we wanted, then we wouldn't be wanting the figures, right? So there you go.
Yeah.
Keep you buying the crap in between. I mean, the stuff, the good, cool toys in between.
The
I
Walmart
got a
exclusives.
close up of this one. Hold
All
on a
right,
sec.
let's see it.
From the stream. It almost looks like I don't know if this is the case, but it looks kind of just from the top up. It looks very similar to the Maul
Yeah.
Legends figure that they just came out with on pre-order a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Doesn't look as nice in that picture, I must say.
Yeah.
There's no tattoos on the arms, is there?
Doesn't look as good in that picture.
It actually doesn't, but that could be
No.
a prototype.
Right.
Yeah, let's hope so.
It also could just be a bad camera. All right.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, that
See,
one
there,
looks
you go.
awesome.
There you go.
Yeah. That looks
That's
good.
what I'm talking about.
I think we're looking
I
at a
want that one.
prototype.
That,
I want
that
that
looks
one.
more like a hand painted one or something, and the other one looks more like a mass production one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, best of luck.
Any chance after the Red 5 book is done, you do a Black Series version?
We need to go see Shabby for that.
At
wouldn't we?
Shabby's house.
Yeah.
I love that. Wow, can you imagine? My head would explode.
We'd have to end. It would have to end because I think this is an issue with.
Speechless.
There's supposed to be a TVC book coming out, isn't there?
Yeah,
But that's been delayed. So
That's been delayed almost 2 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
but then I think that's a difficult one to do because they're still bringing out products on that line. So unless you have cut-offs of years or something.
Year to year, yeah.
All that does is guarantee that they'll have to do another one. So it
True.
just means they're gonna do another book, and then they're gonna do another. As long as they keep making the figures, I think that's kind of like built-in work for them to have. So yeah.
Here's Nick's question.
Okay.
So he just wrote it in instead of being able to join because we had some. So he pre-ordered the Gentle Giant Jumbo Concept Vader last week. Today they were doing pre-orders for the Empire Strikes Back Jumbo regular Vader. Do I swap or stick with Concept? Help me, panel. You're my only hope.
All right.
I have an opinion, but it's not. It's just my own preference. If you look at the concept figures box and packaging, there's no art on the side. It's just the box, pretty much. Whereas the original, the one that ESB one that just came out this midnight, it looks like the original figure packaging, only like giant sized. I just like the aesthetic of the kind of the original look of those old Kenner figures. That's why I have a couple of them myself. I don't know. I think the prototype is cool as a figure, but there's just not a lot of art. And I would probably hang that up as a piece of art in the house. And if it's just sitting there as a figure, it looks kind of weird. I don't know.
Do we have a picture? You want to? I like that.
Yeah.
Pull the picture because
let me see if I can pull
the ESB packaging too, right?
So I also have an opinion. I pre-ordered that concept Vader because it looks different. It's not a. I mean, you can still tell it's Vader, but it's in a dark blue and not a black. It still has a vinyl cape for a bigger size figure and a blue lightsaber, much like the concept Funko Vader. If you can recall what that looks like from about a year ago, it's definitely Macquarie concept version. So it's got more drastic eyes and helmet, kind of the version you'd see in Rebels as well. But I don't know. For me personally, I saw the Empire Strikes Back Vader, and I was like, that's cool. I'm glad I got the one I got. It didn't make me, want to change my mind or swap it out. I'm gonna stick with the one that I've.
All right, so we've got
pre-ordered.
all right, here's the answer. We get the panel here. We got Jackson saying, let's go with OG. We got you saying you like concept for a little bit of a new feel. Anyone else have any opinions? Jackson, you got any pictures yet?
Yeah, let me. So I'm kind of basing my opinion on the packaging that they used for the Boba Fett. Did you guys see the prototype Boba Fett that they had with it looked like the Star Wars tablecloth as a cape? Do you remember that?
No,
I don't remember.
I can't. Yeah. Okay. Am I just dreaming these things? Shut up, Raven.
I just thought it was a very interesting, description. It looks like a Star Wars tablecloth.
Wouldn't we all wear them as a kid? Come on. All right,
Didn't
No.
we?
So this is really this is the packaging of the ESB one, obviously.
Okay, that looks nice.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see that on the bottom corner, that Boba Fett prototype.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys, are you familiar with that? Have you seen that?
Not in the Gentle Giant. No.
Yeah.
Unstop.
Oh, genital. Don't type that.
I don't know why the autocorrect just predicted that.
Genital giant.
Interesting.
Right to the He typed a Z and it came up with genital giant. I just don't get it.
I think that's
That's what they called me in high school too. Genital giant.
That's a hot toy.
It's a whole different kind of
temperature wise, or
Okay.
It's been 2 hours, guys.
Yeah.
we're a little punchy.
3.75 or 12. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Never know.
Funko. Okay. They're both supposed to come carded, but we never. I don't think.
Genital giant. Yeah. All right, Matthew. There you go.
Yeah. Well, Matt will hashtag
Make a
anything.
T-shirt. Make a T-shirt.
He's got it. He did nothing. Nothing slips by Matt.
No. Anyway.
All right. Well, are you working on pictures?
Yeah.
Or are we still waiting on you?
Well,
Okay.
this is the. I'm looking for the packaging. I
Nick,
can't find it because this was a holiday special figure.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I
right.
remember
It
seeing
totally
that
does
now.
look like a
Now I remember
tablecloth,
seeing
though.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Or like a child's bed sheet or something like that.
Face. Yeah, the bed
Yeah,
face,
definitely,
yeah.
it's definitely got more of a bed sheet,
Yeah.
Cheap shirt kind of feel to it. Yeah.
But as far as figures go, I think the concept art Vader, the Macquarie art Vader, is so cool.
Yeah.
It's got that insectoid
Yeah.
looking mask. No, I think it's a good buy no matter what, Nick. So I would say keep it. Keep it.
I think the answer is both.
The correct
both?
answer is
The answer
Fine.
is always you
That's
can
both.
never have too many. So
Right.
Exactly.
Agreed. Both.
both is the correct answer.
Okay, gang. I think we've come to the end of this. Has been a fun. I mean, I could stay here all day. But I have some drinking to get ready for.
Maybe you should
no,
just
but this
start
is-
drinking. Just
I
there.
know. Well, I did warm up so I can keep up with Nick. I know Nick's probably. I saw he was driving, so he's probably already warming up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Nick's a very responsible young man. No, but this has been a good time. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's been great.
I've loved it.
Andy and I have spent a couple May 4ths running around from store to store,
Yes, we have.
and one of those was a good, and one was not.
One was fruitful. One was the best. Yes.
So, but I think I would prefer this, at least in the morning, and to start, and then maybe later in the day we go see if there's anything left on the pegs. But that was my issue. I don't think there'd be anything on the pegs to begin with.
yeah,
So I would much rather just sit in a room with you guys and talk Star Wars, look at cool pictures, and it's good stuff.
Oh yeah, look who's in here. It's awesome.
Yeah. And,
with you lovely people, this is never a bad time.
no.
There's a question just posted.
Okay.
And it's a fair question. And I know we're a Star Wars oriented show here, but 1000th Ghost asked a fair question.
Uh-oh.
They always do.
Did Marvel or did Star Wars, based on what we know at this time, given that we haven't talked Bad Batch or anything like that?
We have not. We've been very good.
Did Marvel win? The video that Marvel put out was excellent.
It was, yeah.
It was excellent, and I know Johnny's got some Marvel hot toys in his collection as well, even though he chooses to show us his Star Wars ones. He's got some.
If he turns his chair around, it looks
I've got
like
one.
He's got. If
Got
he turns
one.
his chair, he's got a Marvel setup and he's got
Yeah.
a hot Star Wars setup.
It looks like the base at Shield.
Yeah.
I've got one. That's all.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that, Johnny. Work on it. They also announced recently too, like a 1-to-1 scale Captain America shield.
Thanks, Mule. Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you guys in the chat. I mean, so Marvel is they're doing some good things over there. I don't think that's any spoiler, but
Yeah, that's another topic for me because I could always rant on that. But yeah, I would say that's okay for me. I wasn't focused, or actually, I don't even know the video you referred to.
No, I don't.
Just Star
I
Wars.
don't know what this is.
It's good.
Well,
It's a good video.
go.
It's good. It's a good video.
It's a great video, and it's their way of announcing in the next year 7 movies.
Wow. And
I
we
want
know
a Star Wars version of that video, please.
I know, and we know Marvel's a favorite. That's the deal. Marvel's a
Solo
favorite. I think
2.
Yeah, it's the most viable product out there. They can make as many little kid Halloween costumes out of that franchise that still, meets the demand right now. Colorful, Captain America and Batman, not Batman, but that's what I'm saying. Comic book characters are a little bit timeless, so that's their fave. But I do like high quality Star Wars content like Bad Batch. I think that's a high quality product right now.
Yeah, and it's going to build steam too.
Which here's the deal. You had kind of the Clone Wars, turn into a really, serious kind of important animation for the franchise. Where I think it kind of started as a kids thing that just evolved into something. At least that was my take. Watching it back to back to back, binging. I was like, wow, I watched that thing evolve.
Rebels too.
And then that's what I mean. And then Rebels did that. And I think Bad Batch might be just diving into that instead of giving us that slow burn into seriousness. I think we're just getting right into it. And now we're having an animated series that's totally like the last 4 episodes of both Rebels and the Clone Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they did there.
Is Bad Batch straight after Clone Wars? Is it set?
I think so, yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out.
It's
What do you
I'm
ask?
not saying a word, not one word.
But that's the good thing about this.
That's a
They've
great
already done the groundwork. Sorry, you go.
No, you're right.
So the 4 episodes in season 7, those take place before Order 66. Okay, and then so they're ahead in the timeline. They're and Anakin and Padme are still talking and that sort of thing. And so they in the first episode they go back.
Yeah, in Bad Batch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine. And they get us all to the right spot.
Yeah, they kind of catch you up what kind of went on prior to Order 66 and what they're doing, and when we don't even know everything yet. Of course, we're only one episode into it, but it's
in the first 20 minutes you'll have all your answers. So.
Yeah, they do. One comment I made to Josh, and this is all I'll say about it, is that they did at the very beginning of this episode. They did a great job filling in some backstory on 2 different fronts, on the Bad Batch and on some other people that we know too. So they go fill in some backstory and then bring us up to speed. So I really liked how they did that.
I was afraid you were going to tell him that Anakin turns into Vader. I was like, this.
What? Spoilers.
This guy, you can't
Speechless.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've not seen Revenge of the Sith yet.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, yeah, we've got some similar feelings, that's what we did. We just fell asleep because I stayed up till midnight. If you were on the East Coast, you would have to stay up till 3 a.m. to watch Bad Batch. So I didn't even make it, and I'm excited to get off this freaking podcast so I can go finish it. Okay,
Yeah,
can we finish this?
Yes.
Can we wrap this up?
We
I was
can.
all nice, and now I'm done. I'm ready for some Bad Batch.
I just want to say for the record, however, that I got up at 4 a.m. to watch it.
Well, all right, fine. You've earned it. There you go. Top billing.
Brilliant.
I'm
Way
ready.
to go, Raven. Way to go, Raven. You win, Raven.
You win.
All right, Raven, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Genevella J and on our podcast, Sisters of Sabers, as well as seeing me on Force Connect.
Woo!
Trouble.
You're everywhere.
Yeah, I get around.
You're the boss.
All right, Shabby, where can we find you?
You can find me at YouTube at Mark Shabby Geek, Twitter at M Shabby Geek, and Instagram at Mark Shabby Geek 21.
Was that Twicter?
Twitter.
Twitter.
I like Twixter.
Twicter.
He's a Twixter, isn't he?
Speechless.
Speechless.
All right. I can't put you both up on at the same time. Who wants to give it?
He's got better knowledge than I have.
Well, it's easy. At Red 5 Designs, across the board.
Oh, yeah, it's underneath. I'm trying to hide it,
Simple.
Andy. I'm trying to hide
Keeping
it.
it simple.
Keeping it simple. Right there.
And guys, can people still pre-order your book, or is
At
that
the moment,
Yep.
yeah. Once we go to print, albeit it'll cut off then.
There's been a few people been finding us today because of May the 4th. It's been a very exciting day actually for us. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Oh,
Good. Well, we're
Yeah,
excited
yeah,
for you.
well-
We can't wait.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks,
I really
everyone.
don't care because I'm getting a book. So the rest, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We're just.
But
yeah,
thanks for having us on today. Really appreciate
absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really good. We really enjoyed it.
I'm so thankful
Yeah,
that we're able
absolutely.
to do it early so that we all can and not have to be up at weird hours.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah, this
sounds
has
like
been
we were
great.
all up at weird hours today anyway, though. So it's like Christmas.
Yep.
Jackson, you want to plug anything, buddy?
Let's see. I'm on Twitter at Jackson the Leppy. And
Where's your Instagram?
I have now.
Yeah, we want to find you on Instagram.
Speechless.
Speechless.
I do the comic book reviews for Tatooine Times, the IDW Star Wars series. So right now we're working on High Republic Adventures, and so that one's dropping tomorrow. So keep an eye out for the non-spoiler review. And I am on Force Connect on Fridays on the Beyond the Blast Doors network, and I won't say anything else about my collaboration with the Holochronicles unless you want me to.
Ooh.
Josh,
well, you
Andy?
can give a teaser. It's fine.
Go
Little
ahead.
teaser.
Go ahead. It's collective.
I don't
Do
know
you
what
have
that
it?
means. We don't
you
have
have-
a tease. I mean, I don't have it loaded.
Well, we might be doing a little bit of a small, brief 5 minutes of comic book focused collectability stuff on
Yeah.
Holochronicles. Yeah.
Nice.
Has anyone else in the chat ever had Star Wars comics in the past or currently, or ever gone down that road?
As a kid, yeah.
I've got
As a
some of
kid,
the
I-
originals somewhere.
Yep.
Some of the
Then this is for you.
Here's why I'm excited about. Here's why I'm excited about this. Even Andy brought over some graphic novels and some comics that he had. He's like, hey, check these out. I didn't even know if you had read them. What I love about comics, which is ridiculous, is there's so many tie-ins. Even in watching The Bad Batch, one of the comics you gave me, I already knew more about a certain character because of that comic than most people do. That's why I'm excited for what you have to bring to the table, Jackson, because we're going to be able to tie that. Comic books did a ton of work. Now, not all of it's canon, right? No. They only canonize it when they throw it in the films or in books.
Right.
Do comics get the canonization, or does it have to be verified via book or film? And those are some of the questions, Jackson, you don't have to answer now, that we can answer. He's like, yeah, exactly. So did you say 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Wait, Jackson's gonna do a 5-minute.
That's what I was saying. I know.
What? Hey, what do you think? What do you think we should call that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out by
figure
next week.
something out by
Jackson.
Monday.
That's right.
All right. Let's see. You can find us Monday evenings at the Holochronicles on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're on the Beyond the Blast Doors YouTube page. You can find news and articles on beyondtheblastdoors.com. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today in the chat and on Rewind. Thank you for joining us with our guests here. These are all great Star Wars people that you should follow and interact with, because they will interact with you, and they love people, and they love Star Wars most of all. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, and go play with your toys.